Fluffy hydrate. Fluffy hydrate? Fluff. Edible fluff. No, that would be a marshmallow. I'm not even paying attention to the game. Well, so you were digging your own grave. I really am. I really just was like, huh. Like, I was very deep in thought. Spicy hydrate, snort Kool-Aid powder. Oh. He's fine, okay? And he knows how to wine and dine. Man of etiquette, you know? Sure, he's a demon. We'll get past that later. It's fine. Because we love a demon. We love a demon. That's great. It builds character, you know? It's like a little perk. I'd make a pact with him. Yeah, hands down, I'd make a pact with him. You know? It's fine. I'm here for a good time, not a long time. Might as well have fun with my butler, right? He's loyal to the end, you know? He makes that pact. He is sticking with. We love a demon daddy. We love a demon daddy. You believe God is...
Next to the hopper.
Never ever. I will never give up. I am a May Taurus born in the year of the ox. I don't know anything about zodiacs, but I know that I'm stubborn as fuck. For real though, all my zodiacs were just like, bull. I think I've exposed myself enough. Yeah. Oh my god! No, not soda with the rain as I'm exposing myself! Oh my gosh, hi everybody. I'm looking over here, this is where I have my chat right now. Oh my gosh. We already know. Hi readers, yes, hi readers. Hello everybody, welcome! Hello my friends, fiends, everyone in between or otherwise. Welcome, welcome, we got the pink lights up. It's a Thursday, I have not streamed all week. It's Danganronpa time. But thanks everybody for hopping on in. Oni got first today, we love to see it. got the daily tokens going, all that fun stuff. I'm not gonna lie, I'm confused on the tokens. They're like a fun little random thing. So basically, the tokens keep track to how many streams you've been to. And you also get a fun little token. There's a bunch of different ones, and yeah, that's just all it is. It's just fun. It's for you to pop up and be like, hi, I'm here, basically. I want attention, give it to me, and I will give you the attention you need and you request. Also, I'm out of water bottles, so we are back to using the Starbucks cup for water. But we're gonna get in. Why do I have to? It's a glitch with the system. The next time you do it, it'll have the proper amount. Tried to figure it out. No idea. Me and a couple friends have tried to work on it and get it fixed, but I can also add it manually, so I can reset it for you as well. Not reset, I can add to it as well, so no biggie there. But yeah, it'll work now that it's done that. But hello again. I'm out of the Matrix. Oni does not exist in the Matrix right now. But it's been a week. I have not streamed because life was just a little crazy. I just need a little bit of a break. We're gonna ignore my face and my state. I probably don't look as bad on camera right now, but our water has been out all day because they're doing random ass construction they didn't tell anybody about here, and they burst the main line today. So I actually wanted to take a shower this morning. I did not get the chance to do that because there was no water. Luckily I found out when I went to go brush my teeth and stuff, and I was like, why can't I brush my teeth? And yeah. But, I am back. We're back with more Danganronpa. All that good shit. And let me see. I'm gonna go ahead and turn off our music because I will forget, and then I'll be like, why is there music playing like 20 minutes in? But I hope everybody has been doing well and swell. As a reminder, every Friday now, yes, on Friday, over in our Discord server, yes, it is good, and like, luckily I have some jugs of water. Oh man, I just typed in spare because you said that, oh my gosh. Yes, we do have some jugs of water, but it was just not a cool circumstance. I almost was gonna cancel stream so that I could go shower at my parents' place, drive like the 30-40 minutes to their house just so I could shower. But luckily we got an email saying like, hey, it's back on. I went and tested everything and it was working, so good. We're good. I have water. I have running water now. Hi, Gravity! Welcome on in. Don't forget to grab that daily token. I added a bunch of new ones. Let's see what you get today. But as a friendly reminder as well, we are doing more events in the Discord server. Right now we're doing some watch parties for Full Metal Alchemist. So if you would like to join the Discord server and you're not already, hop on over there. There's the link. Especially good time since Green and Melissa because she's not had a good time. I know, right? I know my water's been out. I took the week off. It means so much for me that you guys still came by, even though I took the week off, basically. So thank you so much for coming on by and being here and all that good stuff. It makes my day. Makes my day. But yes, come join the Discord. Every Friday right now at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, roughly. We've been watching Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. We're going to be starting episode 9, I believe, tomorrow. So I've written synopses. I'm gonna go with synopses. It sounds cool. I've written synopses of all of the episodes so far that we've watched, about one sentence per episode we watch in our sitting, so feel free to read up and come on over. And now our announcement just popped up there. I don't think it's gonna pop up over here, but we're gonna get into Danganronpa, and we are going to, I am gonna say right now, there is going to be, where I have that warning about the gender identities happening, that is going to be relevant in the stream starting today. There is going to be a character, and once that does come up, I'll be referring to that character with they, them pronouns, even though they do give that character different pronouns, because it's kind of a whole topic, and I feel like it's more respectful to give them they, them pronouns than the pronouns they start calling them. But if I do slip up, and I'm just reading the character line, and I say the different gendered pronoun, just know that I'm not trying to misgender that character in any way, shape, or form. But with all of that being said, we got Danganronpa. It is Danganronpa time. I'm also very scared. Not the biggest fan of anime, but if I'm right, you all have a movie night? Yes. So, I am planning some movie nights as well. Just anime was the first thing that came to mind. I'm thinking, because we do have our movie recommendation channel. Hold on, let me go back to IRL real quick. Let me see here, because we do have quite a few movie suggestions. Let me see here, actually. I would like to add in more movies as well. That way it isn't just anime. I just figured it would be good to start out with. Let me see, because we got... I kind of want to watch Megamind. No, Megamind was recommended a long time ago. It's been a hot minute since I've watched Megamind, so maybe we'll watch Megamind. And that'll be our... Ooh, I'm so gassy. I literally just ate. The DoorDash was running late. And we didn't know if we were gonna have water. So we ordered it earlier. So I'm a little gassy. Forgive me. I'm a little bit busted. It's okay. We're here for a good time, not a long time. But yeah, I'm gonna plan out some movie nights there as well. Love that we just open up on the dead body. How many streams am I gonna do for this game where we open up on the dead body? But yes, so last time we played, Chihiro is unfortunately our latest murder victim. We have the bloodlust going on in this background here. Also, I'm gonna try to take it a little easy if we have to do any Mondo voice lines because my throat is not doing the best right now. The word bloodlust is written on the wall in blood. I don't think that it's any kind of dying message. It's just too strange. But you know that thing about writing bloodlust and blood, doesn't it sound kind of familiar? And yes, so Murderous Fiend, blah, blah, blah. This was about, I'm remembering the anime name, but not the in-canon name. Genocider's Show is what they say. Genocide Jack, there we go. Genocide Jack, the murderous fiend whose grisly attacks were famous all across the country. The ultimate murderous fiend, creating a reputation of abnormal, downright cruel killings. You guys cannot hear the game volume. I just realized I have it muted. Haha, let me turn that on. There we go. There we go. I'm a pro streamer, I swear. Then this is some copycat killer trying to imitate Genocide Jack's style? But why would anyone do that? Perhaps it's the work of the real Genocide Jack. The real? Wait, are you saying Genocide Jack is here in the school? There's no way! But going so far as to write bloodlust at the scene, I am surprised at their stupidity. I can't imagine a worse situation than dealing with a stupid murderer. Sakura, are you not aware of the situation you are in? There was already a murder. And now we're worried about a serial killer. What is it now? Toko! Hina was pointing toward the entrance to the girls' locker room. Toko was the last to arrive, and now she was just standing there. No, why? Her braids got longer, right? Her hair got so much longer. Ka-dunk. She fainted. That did not sound good. You fucking think, Hiro? You fucking think that's not good? Toko! Hina rushed over to the collapsed Toko and started trying to shake her awake. Toko, are you okay? Come on, wake up. Oh, that's right. I just remember what she said about how she faints anytime she sees blood. So she is hemophobic. I imagine she does not watch too many horror films then. Gosh, I could not be hemophobic. I can watch blood drain from my body. I can't look at needles though. Can't look at needles. It fucking, no. Can't do it. Isn't this a violation of rules, right? I mean, technically she passed out somewhere besides her room. No, I think it should be okay. The regulations prohibit sleeping, like, on purpose. Oh, God, what was my voice? So said she didn't faint on purpose, it doesn't count. Gotcha. Toko, can you hear me? Hey, you gotta wake up. As if she'd heard her, Toko suddenly shot awake. As in, she literally jumped up from where she was laying. It was such a strange reaction. I was at a total loss for words. She leapt straight up into the air, changing her stance as she did. No time flat, she was just standing up. Ignoring the physical conditions she had to go through, her motions were totally haphazard. I thought it was haphazard. I'm finding out I don't know the correct words for things. My goodness. What? Sorry about that. I was just so shocked. You know, it happens, right? Was I the only one? Toko, are you okay? I'm fine. Well, that a dead body? Hey, are you dead? She must hit her head real hard when she fainted. The world has a front and back, a top ending and a bottom, and a sea of truth and a web of lies. This is quite concerning. I mean, she sounds completely different. Oh yeah, I need to add something else to our little warning here as well. There are mental conditions that are not portrayed at all correctly in this game as well. That is also part of our content warning for this, so keep that in mind too. No, everything's fine. At least the stutter's all gone. That's a good thing, right? Yeah. It's clear to me that everything is not fine. Your eyes seem strangely vacant. It might be best if we take her back to her room for the time being. I don't mind taking her, but could someone help me? If you need help, I don't mind. Taka, could you help me? I was like, stay the fuck away from me, Yamada. Oh gosh. She totally ignored me. Very well, you take care of the girl and the rest of us can begin the investigation right away. Can I assume nobody has a problem leaving Sakura and Mondo on guard duty again? Hold on a second, rushing to an investigation? The mastermind isn't behind that. After what happened last time, surely you realize that. There is no question that Chihiro was murdered by someone among us. Among us? There's an imposter. Isn't that right, Monokuma? The fuck you come from, little bear? Right as rain. But don't take it as a bad thing. In fact, it's just a fact of life. Because that's how graduation works. Then it's happened again. Is that what you're saying? Had another one of us killed. A fellow classmate. Just spit it out, Naegi. What does that freak you guys out? You guys got no balls, you know that? Is there just nothing down there at all? Well, I'll let you pray to mine if you want. Monokuma, you're so fucking weird. That's gross. Actually, I don't have any either. Sorry. I'm with you, Byakuya. Stop monologuing and give us what you came here to give us. You did bring it, right? I sure did, chum. Allow me to present the next Monokuma file. I know how much you must be looking forward to it. So please do your very tippy-top best on this investigation. Bye, Monokuma. Do we really gotta do another investigation? Kinda. I mean, we got a dead body here. Examining the corpse of one of our friends? Having to suspect all our other friends? I hate this. I can't take it anymore. I hate it too. I've had enough. I'm getting out of here. Where do you plan on going? There's nowhere to run. Just accept it already. After all, blood is just a liquid. A dead body is a simple object. Okay, Byakuya, that's a little too harsh, my dude. You are very enthusiastic about all this, are you not? How could I not be? If we don't unmask the culprit, we all die. That's true, but to jump into it so soon. What, you want to die? Fine, then go off and die somewhere right now. Go ahead, you're a waste of space. God fucking damn it, Byakuya. You're sounding like my mental health entries to myself, okay? Let's not do that. Damn you. Dead body's an object? Chihiro wasn't an object. Show a little respect or I'll beat some India. Better get it solved, then die. True. True. One death at a time, please. One death at a time. It's like, tickets, please! Tickets, please! Like, Monokuma's like, get your tickets here! Chihiro wasn't an object. Show a little respect, or I'll beat some... Hi, Kai! Welcome on in. You came into the voice acting for Danganronpa, which is just a crack of a time. She's losing it. Who said I ever had it? Everyone stop bickering. Listen, there's some truth in what Byakuya said. Kyoko? If we don't solve the mystery and find the killer, our own lives are forfeit. And if Byakuya is right, that Genocide Jack is somehow the one who killed Chihiro. I always show up to weird conversation. I kind of love that for you, though, because you're always getting the entertaining bits, you know? I forgot about something I wanted to tell you all. I changed around some emotes real quick. Hold on. Real quick. I changed around some emotes. So, y'all can now use... Hold on. What did I change? So, the Litwick is now a subscriber emote. What are all the follower emotes? Hold on. I believe the Hello Todoroki and the Hype are now follower emotes, I believe. I changed that. The Hype could be a follower emote, I believe. So y'all can do Hype now, and you don't need to be subbed, which is great. I knew that was a popular one, so I wanted to change that around. That's what I forgot. Cool. I forget all my announcements. I plan them out and then I forget. But anyway, back into the voice acting, back into the crazy ass story that is Danganronpa. And as a friendly reminder, this case in particular does have some heavy content warnings. There is going to be some misgendering that happens. There is mishandling of mental health conditions. So if that is going to be a triggering topic in any way, shape, or form, it's totally fine. The next cases after this do not tackle with those as much, but this one definitely is probably the most triggering out of any of them. So just wanted to put that out there right now. Yeah, okay, cool. And if Byakuya is right that Genocide Jack is somehow the one who killed Chihiro, then unless we do something, more victims could start piling up. Forget more victims. If we mess this up, we're all dead meat. Hold on. If that's your worry, don't gotta worry any longer. In any one killing game, the guilty party may only kill a maximum of 2 people. What? I don't remember any rule like that. I just came up with it. I mean, if one person went around and killed everyone, your lovely student life would be all over, right? The new rule has been added to the regulations menu. In that case, why not limit it to 1 person? Well, in a good mystery, you don't want to miss out on at least the potential of a serial killer angle. Just one would totally murder that possibility.
Punishment is waiting for you.
Goddamn, Monokuma. Farewell for now. I'll catch you guys at the glass trial. I can't say I understand his thinking, but if we can kill up to 2 people, then 1 more person's life could still be in danger. Which is definitely not good. We need to uncover the culprit before something else happens.
You son of a bitch.
You need to shut the fuck up! My favorite character. Well, for now, Taka and me are gonna drop Toko off at her room. Nice. I'm gonna get dropped off.
There's nothing to be done.
We have no time to stand around here. We must begin our investigation. Too sweet? Is that how sweet? Too sweet. I'm gonna say too sweet. If we do not solve the mystery of who killed Chihiro, then we will quickly follow her into the afterlife. That's true. I hate this, but if I want to survive, me and everyone else, we have to do it. We don't have any other choice. All right, it is investigation time. Yes, let's check the Monokuma file. The victim was Chihiro Fujisaki. The time of death is estimated to be around 2 a.m. The body was discovered in the girls' locker room on the 2nd floor of the school. The cause of death was a blow to the head with a blunt object. She was killed instantly. That's all it says. Well, it's not like there's any point in complaining about it. No matter what, I gotta do what I gotta do. Monokuma file 2 has been added to the truth bullets. Hey, Makoto, do you have a second? Huh? Did you need something from me? Of course. Life without purpose is quite dull, you know? So what did you need? I'm going to let you cooperate with me during my investigation. Oh, lucky me. I get to spend time with Byakuya. Huh?
What?
I'm purchasing your talent. The same talent which allowed you to solve Sayaka's case. Solve? No, you seem to have some limited use, which is why I've chosen you. You have the honor of contributing to my investigation. Byakuya, you don't just fucking own everybody. So you're inviting me to come with you. You're doing it in the most arrogant way possible, though.
Let's go.
Now then, shall we get started? But we need to get moving. There's no time to be standing around. I don't really know what just happened, but it looks like I'll be working with Byakuya on this one. I hate Byakuya. Okay, so we gotta look at everything, though. Luckily, I know most of the things that we have to do for this one. So there's a dumbbell. Punch him! I fucking wish! I hate Byakuya so much! There's a dumbbell on the floor, and this is a bloodstain. There's a bloodstain on the dumbbell. The Monokuma file said a blow to the head with a blunt object. Is that what killed her? Does this mean the dumbbell was actually the murder weapon? I don't imagine it could have been anything else. Okay, so we got the murder weapon. We got some bloodstains on the carpet. There's a fresh bloodstain on the carpet. It must have been splattered with blood during the murder. Let's take a look at the bloodlust on the back wall. But God, if I could fucking punch Byakuya, my day would be made. Too bad there's no punch Byakuya button. If I get the opportunity, I fucking will, though. The word bloodlust is written on the wall in blood. What's the meaning behind it? Bloodlust. Okay. The poster back here. Poster's got some blood on it. Must have happened during the murder. And then... let me double check what else is in here. I'm just double checking. Yeah, it's just Chihiro's body. I can feel the life draining out of my own body. It's a dead body. Do it, game! Give her please! Right? Like, oh my gosh. I'll talk to Byakuya one time during our free time just to see, because dude's a fucking asshole and there's gotta be a reason why. I think. I'm giving him benefit of the doubt on that one. It's a dead body. Chihiro's dead body.
Very strange.
But the more I look, the more strange it all seems. This must be Genocide Jack's handiwork. Well, but we're still not sure how he did it. Is that what you want to say? I wonder about that. Okay, and then do we need to talk to anybody else in here? Maybe Sakura. I use this locker room all the time. Now it's become the site of Chihiro's death. But why was she killed in the locker room? Actually, if you think about it, she could have been killed somewhere else than carried here. She was very light, that is true. It wouldn't be hard for someone to carry her, but I still think she came here on her own, by choice. What makes you say that? She'd been talking a lot lately about how she wanted to get stronger. So you're saying she came here to exercise? But according to the Monokuma file, apparently she was killed around 2 in the morning. Would she really have been exercising that late? Hina or myself are usually in the locker room during the day, so she was probably avoiding it then. Avoiding it? Although we invited her to join us more than once, she never showed up. So I can only assume she was trying to avoid us. And instead she came to exercise in the middle of the night. Perhaps, but it's difficult for me to imagine she would have come alone. Sorry, it's hard for me to do Sakura's voice continuously. It's too low for me. She did want to start exercising, but she specifically mentioned she couldn't do it by herself. She needed support from others. So you're saying she could have come here in the middle of the night to train in secret, but that she also would have come with someone else. It's a possibility, I think. Okay. Sounds good, Sakura. Let's talk to our boy Mondo. Sup, Mondo? How you doing? Dude had a real complex about being weak. You heard Chiro talk about, right? All I need to get stronger. Yeah, I do remember she said that more than once. Sure did, which I guess explains the trip down here. But did she really need to get that stronger that badly? You already mentioned it, but she was a girl after all. Most girls aren't all that strong. I don't know, man. I haven't really thought about that stuff. Oh, Mondo. The cause of Chihiro's complex. I can't help wondering what it might be. We will get into that. Fucking Byakuya. No, I believe. No. Like, I do like that dumbest voice for him. Now I believe it's time for us to move on. Alrighty. New clues won't magically appear by standing around here. We need to check every aspect of this case. That's true, but if you're satisfied, let's hurry up and proceed. God fucking damn you, Byakuya. I know, I got caught up with the wrong person here. So, this is our next location. Huh? This place is related to the investigation? Figure it out for yourself. It's no fun if you don't, right? What the fuck, Byakuya? What the fuck is your problem? I fucking hate him. I'm not trying to do that. Okay, let's go over here. That's not even the scene. What the fuck, Byakuya? There are a bunch of different pool-related items. Okay, I don't know. I'm talking to you. I do not know. I do not know, Byakuya. There's a lot of things here, but... Here, let me see. If I remember right, this card reader is meant to work with our handbooks, right?
What?
Do you have an issue with it? So you should take it up with Monokuma. He said that, then quickly and sharply clapped his hands together.
Did you call for me?
You called for me! Has he been domesticated?
That's right.
It seems that Makoto has a question for you.
You need something?
Sure, what's up? Well, it's about this card reader.
Yeah.
Yes, the card readers have all been designed to interface with each of your handbooks. You can only enter the locker room corresponding to the gender listed in your individual handbook. And it's impossible for 2 people in a row to go through while the door is unlocked, correct?
Unbelievable.
If there was some sort of erotic terrorist on the prowl, a ceiling-mounted Gatling gun would initiate a Swiss cheese slaughter. And the school regulations prohibit anyone from lending someone else their handbook, correct?
Of course.
Correctly correct. So then, that means only girls can go into the girls' locker room and only boys can go in the boys' locker room. In other words, Jiro's body being found in the girls' locker room means, hey Makoto, I can see right through you. See right through me. Allow me to tell you what you're thinking. Since Chihiro was found in the girls' locker room, the killer must have been able to get in there. As such, the killer must be one of the girls. Did I get it right? Good lord, you're simple. But am I wrong? You should pay closer attention to the regulations. The answer has been in front of you the entire time. Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. Only the act of loaning a handbook is prohibited. Borrowing someone else's is perfectly fine. I would expect nothing less from the prodigal son of the noble Togami family. So you managed to snip out... I am getting all the words wrong today. So you managed to sniff out the loophole of the regulations. Knowing you, I would bet you created it on purpose, didn't you? To add a little more excitement to things. Yeah, you're treating me like a puny little appetizer instead of the main course that I am. Monokuma just said, I am not a snack, I'm the whole damn meal. Now then, since the dead can't actually talk, they're not people anymore, they're things. Get it? Got it? Good. Wait, hold on, you're saying that it's a loophole, but in order to borrow something from someone, then that means someone would have to loan it, so, So sleepy. Just listening to you makes me want to pass out. Be more like Byakuya and get your poop together. Or else I'll charge you with criminal negligence. No more questions. Figure out the rest on your own damn self. God damn, Monokuma, chill. But Monokuma was really like, I am the whole meal, I am not just a snack. And honestly, I love that for him. Well, I know you are unfortunately lacking in mental faculty, so I'll fill you in myself. Let's head to the main hall. The main hall? That'll help you understand what's going on. Byakuya, I don't want to spend time with you. I don't like you. I don't like you, Byakuya. You're just a fucking asshole. We came to the hall. So, what are we looking for here? Does that mean I have to figure it out for myself? God fucking damn it. Okay. Oh, wait, there's... Let me see. It's this, right? There's a mailbox here. Could there be something inside? It's an e-handbook. No, wait, there's 3 of them, but what are they doing here? So you finally found them. Huh? Did you know these were here, Byakuya? I happened to find them by chance myself the other day. It seems there's a system in place where the handbooks of dead students get delivered to this mailbox. So then there's 3 handbooks belong to Junko, Leon, and Sayaka? You can go ahead and confirm it yourself. I immediately turned on one of the handbooks, and when I did... Whose handbook is it that we look at? Oh, it's Sayaka's. You're right, this is Sayaka's handbook. Now do you understand? This is the key to the loophole that I revealed earlier. Yeah, I feel like I'm starting to get it. You should pay closer attention. Okay, we just dealt with this. I'm not reading the flashback. I see, yeah, now I understand. Main hall e-handbook, so... hold on a second. What's wrong? That's strange. One of the handbooks won't turn on. Is it broken? Whose is it? The other handbook showed Junko's name when I started it up. Then the other one that won't turn on must be Leon's, right? It would make sense, yes. After all, he did get pummeled with dozens and dozens of baseballs. Pummeled with baseballs. Oh, sorry, Leon. I mean, we got to enjoy the mental breakdown in the bathroom, but he was just not in a right state of mind. It honestly makes sense. The memory of it came flooding back, the cruel punishment which led to Leon's death, the execution that the mastermind concocted. A cruel, heartless death. You're right, it wouldn't be surprising for the handbook to break during that kind of assault. Hey, hey! Hey, 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 hey!
Now I'm really angry.
And you wouldn't like me when I'm angry. Hey! What? That e-handbook is essential to student life here. Crucial, integral, instrumental, a super big deal. There's no way it would break that easily. But it did.
That's impossible.
If I said it wouldn't break, it wouldn't freaking break. It can withstand up to 10 tons of pressure, and it's waterproof up to 100 meters, okay? I don't care how many baseballs you hit it with, it wouldn't do crap. Oh, but even my amazing handbook does have one single weak point. It does?
I can't hear you.
But it's a secret. I wouldn't want you to go breaking any more handbooks. Then Leon must have broken it somehow without realizing what its weakness was, right?
Hard to say. You know what I think? I think this handbook isn't actually broken. But you might ask, how could that be? Pickle! Welcome! Long time no see. I hope you're doing well and swell. Don't forget to grab your daily token from the channel points. It's a fun little thing that we added. I added a bunch of new ones. It's fun. There's little quips that I wrote with it. It's a good time. I hope you're doing well and so well. Ooh, you got a copper token. Nice. Nice. We're in the middle of Danganronpa right now. We are on the prowl with Byakuya, who I don't like. Chihiro has just died, who was the ultimate programmer, and we do have a content warning because this chapter does involve mishandling of mental health diagnoses as well as some misgendering. So I'm gonna say that anytime someone comes in because I know that can be heavy. We have an announcement that goes off randomly, but I'll also go ahead and do my little content. There we go. But yeah, I hope you're doing well. It's been a hot minute. It's great to see you. Okay, here we go. I'm trying to get the game back up here. There we go. But pardon all my voice acting as well. It's a fun time. What just happened? Monokuma said it's not broken, but it's an undeniable fact that it's not turning on. Well, I don't see any connection. Long after their death, philosophers... Oh goodness. Well, I don't see any connection to the case, so it doesn't matter for now. You think so? Either way, something about it still bothers me. This is Danganronpa. Everything matters, even if it doesn't. Oh my gosh, the age-old question, huh? Oh goodness. Okay, then this should be enough to get things rolling. Let's begin our investigation. I forget, G-Pickle, you're familiar with Danganronpa. Do you have a favorite character from this game? Honestly, I think mine is probably Mondo. Mondo or Celeste. I love them both. I hate Byakuya. I fucking hate Byakuya, though. Oh, let's begin our investigation and earn it. The way my voice just melded. Track down true culprit. Yeah, we need to find out who killed Chihiro. To be exact, not quite. Oh, not quite. Do I have to talk to Byakuya? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that, Byakuya? To be exact, not quite. I like Mondo, I guess. My fave game is 2, though. I'm excited. Right when we do finish Danganronpa, we'll be going right into Danganronpa 2. My favorite character from Danganronpa 2 is definitely Gundam. I'm very excited to play around and have Gundam in a game, so he's fun. I've been coding Danganronpa 2 in C++. That's so cool! Definitely share that with me once you finish it. I'd love to check it out. That is so awesome! Well, I'm so glad that we're playing this then. This franchise has... It's the gift that keeps on giving. And once we do get to V3, one of my friends is actually going to co-stream with me so that I don't have to do all the voices by myself and so that she can see all of my reactions in V3. Because I know nothing about V3. I know about 1 and 2 and I've seen the animes. But yeah. Alright, certainly I want to reveal Chihiro's killer, but more precisely, I want to discover the true identity of Genocide Jack. I hate V3 so much. Oh no, is it bad? Then you really think? I'll see why. Okay. It's my friend's favorite out of all of them. I really like Danganronpa 2 out of the 2 games so far, but we'll see. I don't know. Do you hate it because of story or do you hate it because of a character? You can tell me that much. You truly believe Genocide Jack is the one that killed Chihiro? It's a good game, it's just the plot is really stupid at the end. Aw, really? Oh no. Okay. Because I love a good story. So I feel like Danganronpa 1 and 2 have good stories, so that makes me a little sad. But it's okay, we'll still have a good time with it. It's about the journey, not the destination. Absolutely, I have no doubt that Genocide Jack is the culprit in this case. It has an awesome slot machine though. Ooh, I love it. I love us a good Danganronpa slot machine. That murderous fiend is Genocide Jack, right? There's nobody else it could be. A murderous fiend who kills again and again using a bizarre and brutal method. They're like a ghost, attacking suddenly, then slipping away before the police can catch up to them. And what nickname did the internet give to this mysterious serial killer? Genocide Jack. They say he's killed thousands of people, but that's gotta be an urban legend. Still, could one of us really be a demented psychotic killer like that? You're not wrong to wonder, but words mean little right now. I have something that will prove it, and I can show you. God, my hair. My hair. Okay. Byakuya, just show me. Oh my gosh, wait. Really?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Oh, and I have a basis to believe that. I assure you, Genocide Jack is one of us. Okay. Is there really proof? There's somewhere I'd like to take you. This will provide all the evidence you need.
All clear.
Evidence that Genocide Jack is the one that killed Chihiro. Evidence? Does something like that really? Ah, you two! Big trouble. Need your help. Oh,
I
owie.
don't have time to play with you.
We're busy. Leave us alone. But it's an emergency! Emergency! Come on, please. You gotta help me. Owie, I will help you. You are precious and adorable and deserve to be protected at all costs. This is a serious emergency. Please, please, you gotta help me. Just calm down, okay, Hina? But it's an emergency. An emergency. What happened? Something's wrong with Toko. She's acting super strange. Well, I mean, she was acting pretty strange earlier, right? What should we do, Byakuya?
Very strange.
Since it's Toko, I must admit I'm intrigued. I suppose we can take a second to see what's going on with her. Are you sure?
Don't make me repeat myself.
I won't repeat your line then, sure. I didn't expect that. I thought for sure he'd just say no and that'd be the end of it. Okay, hurry, come on. Wait for us, Hina.
Taro.
It looks like she headed to the dorms, to Toko's room, most likely. You're right. Okay, cool. I don't have to teleport. There's Junko's old room. Toko. Okay. Here we go. I need to have my hands up again to do buttons. Is Toko inside? Some kind of emergency? Okay, so am I supposed to talk to Hina? Okay. Did not mean to be that close to Hina. You guys are too slow. I think you're just too fast. So, what's this emergency? Well, after what happened in the girls' locker room, we left Toko in her room so she could lay down. After a while, we came back to check on her, you know, see how she was doing, but when we did, it was weird. She refused to come out and kept saying all this weird stuff. Weird stuff?
That's fine.
We should try talking to her ourselves. Yeah, good idea. Okay, let's talk to her. May as well give it a shot. Ding dong! The door swung open slowly and silently. Oh gosh, Toko. Holy crap! An aura of negativity flowed out from behind the door, forcing a gasp out of me.
Oh, nothing. It's just that Ina was really worried about you pulling yourself up in your room. Yeah, sure thing. But could you open up just for a second?
Won't allow it. Won't let Genocide Jack have control.
Whoop! And just like that, she slammed the door in my face. Sorry, my hair keeps bothering me. That's why I keep grabbing it. What was that? She's been acting like that the whole time when I rang a little while ago. I'll drive out the killer, just drive out the murderous fiend. It doesn't make any sense, right? I was afraid to leave her in there alone, so I tried to bust her door down, but it felt like something was holding it shut on the other side. It couldn't even budge it. Toko was scared enough to even bar her door? Does she think the same thing as Byakuya? Does she think that the serial killer Genocide Jack really murdered Chihiro? Is that why Toko's so scared? Whatever it is, I'm really worried about her. Isn't there anyone who might be able to persuade her? Byakuya! Hey, Byakuya, you think you could ask her to come out of her room, I mean?
That's fine.
Sure, whatever. I'm surprised you said yes. Huh? You're gonna talk to her, Byakuya? Wow, I guess you can be nice when you want to. Byakuya stood in front of her door, not making a sound, and pressed the doorbell. It's because Toko's a simp for Byakuya. After a few moments...
What do you want?
Leave me alone, you're all so annoying. Byakuya!
It's Byakuya.
I'm sorry, I couldn't keep our promise. But don't worry, never again. I won't let Genocide Jack have control ever again. And with that, the door slammed shut. Even Byakuya couldn't pull it off. There's nothing else we can do. Let's get back to the investigation. Hold on! Hey, Byakuya, what was Toko talking about just now? Something about a promise? Oh, I have no idea. Another one of her delusions, I'm sure. But if I say I don't know, that means I don't know. Just let Hina take care of her. Oh, yeah, okay. I'll stay here and keep an eye on her.
Let's go.
Well then, let's go. Shut the fuck up, Byakuya. I just wanna... Danganronpa, give me a punch Byakuya button. Give me a punch Byakuya button, please. And I hurried to catch up. Don't know why, but I tried to talk to him several times as we walked. But he didn't even look back, let alone say anything. He just kept walking on towards his destination. Finally, his feet brought him to a stop in front of a certain room. The library. Come on, let's go in. But Byakuya, I don't like being in here with you. Alright, gotta talk to him. Is the evidence that proves it was Genocide Jack really in the library? Don't make me say it again. Alrighty then, let's go in here. If I remember, on the other side of this door, it's the archive, right? Hurry up and go inside. Why don't we just go in there in the first place?
Let's go.
It'll all make sense once you're inside. Byakuya, there's a reason I don't like you. Okay? Whoa, there's so many books and files. And so much dust, too.
In other words,
I would say there's enough value in this place to endure the dust. Okay, Byakuya, what do you want me to do? If you pay attention to your surroundings, you're sure to discover the value for yourself. I don't know where I'm supposed to look. There's so many files stuffed under the shelf. What's in all these things? Those documents are dangerous. Dangerous. They detail all the people who control the world from behind the scenes. Dangerous truth for a commoner. You mean like members of the Diet or something? No, I mean the ones with real power, the secret council, controlling everything from the shadows. If you're ready to be disappeared for it, take a look. There are some very interesting people in there. You're kidding, right? Am I? I'll just let it go for now. Probably for the best. Probably for the best. Let's take a look at these. They seem important. Huh? I'm not trying to look at the desk lamp. I'm trying to look at the books underneath the desk lamp. Oh my god, game. Oh yeah, it's the same one I saw Byakuya using in the library before. Do you have a problem with that lamp? It was here before, then I moved it over there. But it's too dark over there, so I thought I'd put it to good use. Okay, I got Monokuma coin. I guess that's cool. There's a wooden box. It's empty. Although, judging by the smudges in the dust, it looks like there was something inside. I wonder what that was. There was an extension cord plugged in there. It proved very useful while I was in the library. An extension cord, huh? And what was Chihiro hung up with? An extension cord, friends. An extension cord. Okay, Byakuya's literally in front of what I'm trying to get at. There's a ton of thick files stuffed onto the bookshelf. If you're thinking of looking through any of them, let me give you a little warning. Those things are filled with graphic, disturbing photos from all kinds of crime scenes. It's the kind of thing any normal person wouldn't ever want to look at. Be careful. Huh? What do you mean? All those files are investigation reports related to different cold cases. Those are internal documents for police eyes only. They're not the kind of thing you'd expect to leak. Oh. And I think I just have one more then to look at? Yeah, just over here. The shelf is stuffed tight with files without really thinking. I picked one at random. Ah, you have a sharp eye indeed to select that file. Huh? That's the report on the presidential assassination. The original is kept at the National Library. It won't be declassified for another 30 years. Are you sure you want to look at it now? There's no telling whose crosshairs you might wind up in for peeking at it. Without making a sound, I returned the file to... Probably smart. So, are you finally beginning to understand the true splendor of this library? The entire reason I was interested in the library is because of this room right here. It's home to class... I thought he was talking for a second. Oh my god. I was like, I'll shut up. That's fine. It's home to classified government documents, police records. There's no ordinary person would ever see. Isn't it magnificent? This can't be for real, right? That's your guys' problem. Anything that doesn't fit into your preconceived reality, you label it a lie. Well, it's not that. It's not like I totally refuse. Oh, well, it's not that. It's not like I totally refuse to believe it, but, I mean, there's just so much. How could anyone have put all this together? I suppose it goes to show just how much Hope's Peak truly wields, or perhaps the mastermind may have wanted to provide us with enough entertainment to keep us from getting bored. It's no use. I can't keep up with all this. What's wrong? You still can't believe it? What about you? How can you believe it so easily? Things like this are usually impossible. What do you mean, usually? Usual, normal, ordinary, simple? Those things don't exist anywhere in the real world. If you don't understand what that actually represent, you don't understand the nature of anything. You don't pull your punches, do you? Give me the punch Byakuya button! Game, please! Besides, what you consider usual is based on your common sense, right? But that's what makes you think your own common sense applies to me at all. The documents gathered here are genuine. I have reviewed them multiple times, so there's no doubt. Hold on a second. You're saying you've read all these documents and more than once? But all this has to be like top secret confidential stuff, right? So why? My family has a reading room just like this at our home. Ours is bigger, of course, and not as dusty. Huh? Members of the Togami family have access to any variety of government-related documents. That includes foreign powers as well as domestic. How is that possible? I already told you. There's a secret council that controls the world from the shadows. My family is a member of that council. So you're scum! Got it. I'm saying eat the rich, and apparently that includes Byakuya. Anyway. And I have within me the bloodline that will allow me to one day bend the world to my will. But to become such a ruler, I must know all levels of this world, backwards and forwards. So whenever I have time, I like to review whatever documents and materials that interest me. Which is why I can proclaim without a doubt that the materials gathered here are the real thing. This is beyond believing or not believing. Byakuya is actually starting to scare me more than the actual mastermind. And what always interested me were the cold case police investigation reports. Reading through those reports have always been a hobby of mine, ever since I was little. It's excellent mental exercise. I've solved more than a few of those cases just by reviewing the reports. And among all those reports, one of my recent favorites is the Genocide Jack case. As he talked, Byakuya grabbed a specific file from the shelf. This is the complete case file. Every single report surrounding the Genocide Jack cases have been compiled in here. Because there are so many, allow me to quickly summarize the main points. To begin, there are two notable characteristics to every Genocide Jack murder. The first characteristic is that at every crime scene, the word bloodlust is written in the victim's own blood. And the second is that when the victims are murdered, their bodies are suspended in a certain way. Bloodlust is written on the wall and victim's body is suspended. It's exactly the same as what happened to Chihiro. Save you the surprise, the best part is yet to come. For the second characteristic, where the victims are suspended, the only ones who know about that particular fact were members of the police and other higher-ups. By all accounts, nobody in the media ever found out. Huh? In other words, no one on the news, no one online, nobody knew about the aspect of each crime. Only key officials and the killer himself knew this act of mounting the victim. Now, if you recall Chihiro's corpse, her body was most certainly mounted in this fashion. So how could the killer have known about suspending the victim? That's the key question. But in fact, the answer is quite simple. The killer culprit. The culprit isn't a copycat killer. It's the real Genocide Jack. Ugh. That right there is the evidence that Genocide Jack has hidden himself among the rest of us. Then Genocide Jack really is such a brutal, fiendish killer. Really is walking around among us? Among us. There's an imposter among us. Things are really starting to get more interesting, aren't they? I never imagined a killer with such a reputation would ever become part of our little game. Now, don't you think it would be good for you to take a look at what I've already seen? Woo, among us! Woo, 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 woo! You might just manage to ferret out a clue or two. If you get down on your knees and beg, I might even show you myself. Byakuya, I ain't your bitch, okay? You can shut the fuck up. I will punch you right in the face and break those glasses. Don't like you. Do not like you. Do not like you. What do I do? Can I leave? Can I leave? I don't fucking like him. Don't fucking like him. Don't like him. Byakuya, about that Genocide Jack case file. Could you let me see it? Well, you didn't beg, but I guess it's okay this time. Byakuya, get out of your own little prissy cloud. Like, Took a screenshot of every time they said Among Us in Danganronpa 2, and I had to stop because it became too frequent. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. That's hilarious to me. I love that. Feel free to look at it in here, but you can't take it with you. Murder cases of Genocide Jack, top secret. Byakuya handed me the file and I flipped through it with tense, nervous fingers. Look at Makoto with his stupid hairdo. Suddenly my hand stopped. I had reached the page where photos from the scene of each crime had all been collected. That seems like quite a task, Pickle. That's such a task. The names of Genocide Jack's victims ran on for several pages. Ken Harada, 32. Tadashiro Honda, 17. Shoji Gaku, 23. Kano Izai, 14. Takeshi Yoshida, 30. Komatsu Tuno... Sorry, I totally just butchered that name. Komatsu Nataro, Takafumi Gano. I'm sorry, I cannot read today. Yuichara Naohisa, Takashi Masamune. Yudo Yumajima. There was no end to it. But one thing became perfectly clear as I read. All of the killer's countless victims were killed and suspended in exactly the same way. And at the scene of every murder, the word bloodlust was left in the victim's own blood. Now take a look at the next page and you'll find another interesting tidbit. The next page? Okay. Profiling results. All of the crimes took place either on weekdays at night or during holidays, either day or night. Most common time for the killings to take place was on holidays in the afternoon. Based on these facts, it could be suggested that the suspect may be a student. Ooh, pardon me, I'm gassy. Again, I ate dinner like literally right before this, so I was literally finishing like a little burrito as my starting soon screen was happening, so pardon any gassy noises. Evidence suggests that they suspected... bleh. Words read. I can do this. Evidence suggests that the suspect lingered at the scene, but when they did leave, they were in a panic. Because an eyewitness had never come forward, it's unlikely that there was any external reason for this. This confused behavior suggests that the suspect may potentially suffer from dissociative identity disorder. Again, they do a terrible portrayal of mental health in this game. They do a terrible portrayal of different gender identities, so just content warning for this game. This game came out 12 years ago. It's a little bit different. The key point here is that the culprit may well have a split personality. A split personality, like the thing you see on TV. Like, I hate this whole stereotype of it. It's completely fucking awful. So I'm part of another totally unbelievable story, but this one is way more unbelievable than anything else up till now. Or maybe it really isn't. I don't know. I feel like my mind has gone numb. Genocide Jack case file has been added. Perfect. Alright, we should get going soon. Honestly, this is probably my least favorite trial in the whole game, but it unfortunately sets up a lot of stuff. And it's like a necessary evil to get through. Where are we going? Anyway, we're here. We've finished our business here, haven't we? Wait, Byakuya! Byakuya's a little prick. As usual, Byakuya turned and left without another word. I hurried out of the library to catch up. Well, this is where we part ways. I have some things I need to take care of before the class trial. Huh? Just all of a sudden like that? Come on, enough of your annoying misapprehensions. Did you really think we'd be together the whole time? Take responsibility for yourself and do something useful. Move the investigation forward on your own. Well, goodbye. And just like that, he was gone. Just as quickly as he'd asked me to join him, he'd cut me off. In the end, I felt like I was just some plaything getting tossed around. At the same time, I'd uncover some really important clues thanks to him. Genocide Jack, he's the one that killed Chihiro, and that murderous fiend is one of us. But who is it? I have to find out, no matter what it takes. And to do that, there's somewhere I have to go investigate one more time. I have to go back to the crime scene, the girls' locker room. I should check the boys' locker room too. And the others might have come up with some info I might find useful while I'm at it. I need to find out everything I can. Okay, we're gonna take a quick bathroom and water refill break, and then I will be right back in just a couple of minutes. Thanks so much for hanging out. I will be right back in just a couple minutes. Give me just another minute here. Sorry. Okay, sorry about that. Sorry about the break, y'all. Okay, here we go. Just gotta put my phone back on the charger. Okay, here we go. Alright, hi, y'all. Oop, not me almost breaking my mic wire. Okay, love that. Oh my god, broke Chaos Stream. Oh, not all of my jacket's just falling. That's lovely. Okay, we're good. We're gonna keep going. We got Danganronpa. All the busted ways to say Danganronpa. Okay, can we teleport right now? Is that something that we can do right now? I don't know if it is. I want it to be something that we can do right now. It is something we can do right now. Okay. I think I need to talk to Hifumi, actually. Oh, that was so cute! Da-da-da-da-da! Ding, ding, ding! Hifumi! That's not his voice I gave him. Hifumi has discovered evidence revealing the identity of the culprit. Another stat increase for me. Evidence? What did you find? I could not reveal that just yet. But I guarantee that what I found will steal the killer's breath from his lungs. Are you sure about that? Oh yeah, Miss Lewinberg said she witnessed something worthwhile too. Really? What did she see? She refused to tell me. It's like when the girl bullies the boy she likes, right? Right! Okay, so where's Celeste now? The warehouse by the door, she was there, but at the same time, not there. What's it gonna be? It's Hifumi. Alright, let's go into the boys' locker room. Let's do it. Okay. And let's check out the poster. Huh, this poster? It's a popular boy band called Tornado. I love their look. Look at them. That's an iconic. That's... That's a bunch of guys at Pride, if I've ever seen it. Oh my gosh. It's a popular boy band called Tornado. Somehow it doesn't quite seem to fit in the boys' locker room. There's a strange stain on the carpet. What is it? Boys' locker room carpet has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Okay, and is there anything else in here? I don't believe there is. Yes, we'll just... Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. We'll exit out of here. We need to go to Celeste, so... Oh, do I actually need to look more around here? Oh, we have to go to the girls' locker room, that's right. I think we have to talk to Kyoko? I'm gonna talk to Kyoko. Hey, Kyoko, have you made any progress on your investigation? Generally speaking. But I have to get going. I have something unrelated to take care of. Something besides the investigation? What is it? Nothing you need to worry about. Just concentrate on the murder. But before I go, let me give you one piece of advice. You should examine Chihiro's body one more time thoroughly. Also, her handbook is missing. You might want to determine its whereabouts. That's it. I'll be praying for your success. And with that, Kyoko turned and left the girls' locker room. I guess I'll take another look at the body then. And Chihiro's handbook is missing. That's definitely worth worrying about. Chihiro's e-handbook has been added. Okay, and I want to talk to Sakura first. Chihiro's presence here was especially weak. Her body and her soul. To target such a helpless being, it's unforgivable. What a wretched beast to do such a thing. I cannot forgive this. Okay, so this is where some misgendering stuff is about to happen. Kyoko said I should examine the body one more time. I know she said thoroughly, but I do have my limits. Well, I'd better give it a shot anyway. Let's see. Chihiro's hands are bound with what looks like some kind of rope. The rope was used to prop her up in a kind of crucifix position. Huh. This rope has a plug. Wait, so this isn't a rope at all. But the more I think about it, the more that's not the only thing that concerns me. Chihiro's fatal injury was a blow to the head, which means someone struck her in the head in order to kill her. That's right, that's the issue of her being suspended and the fatal blow. At first I didn't see any reason to think too much about either of them. But seeing them again after looking through the genocide track file, something's not quite right. What does it all mean? Status of the dead body has been added. Well, one thing most likely to tie all these mysteries together is the true nature of the rope that was used to suspend Chihiro. And to figure out there's a certain place I need to revisit and look all over again. Plus, it might help to look at the Genocide Jack case file one more time. Okay, so we need to go talk to... Oh. My bad. We gotta leave. Oh, wait, there's more I need to check. What else do I need to check? Because we've checked all of that. Maybe this one more time? It's bloodstained poster. The blood is the most noteworthy part, but the big-breasted swimsuit model is pretty noticeable too. The girls' locker room doesn't seem like the kind of place you'd find something like this. Oh wait, but that reminds me, the poster in the other locker room is... That's right, there's definitely something strange about this. In the boys' locker room, there's a poster of a popular boy band. In the girls' locker room, there's a poster of a big-breasted swimsuit model. Could the posters have been switched? But if they were, why? What reason would anyone have? Maybe I should talk to someone who knows a little more about the locker rooms. Okay, maybe now I talk to Sakura. You spent a lot of time exercising in the girls' locker room, right, Sakura? I've used it nearly every day since it opened up. Sometimes Hina and I use it together. Okay, then let me ask you something. Do you think the posters in the boys' and girls' locker rooms could have been switched? Sorry, I can't really say. I've never really paid any attention to the posters. I see. But there is something that's been bothering me about the locker room. You see, I like to drink a little protein coffee before every time I finish exercising. We have protein coffee? In the warehouse. It's not the highest quality, but I don't have a lot of other options. I mix protein powder with coffee and down a glass of it after exercising. Anyway, the other day I spilled some on the carpet in the girls' locker room, and it left a stain. A stain? But I don't see any stain on the carpet now. Exactly. I noticed it earlier. The stain has disappeared. I can only assume someone came along and cleaned it up. But still, isn't it unusually clean? As if there was never a stain here to begin with? Disappearing stain has been added. Okay, let's try to leave now. Okay, cool. So we've got everything that we needed here. We have to go back into the boys' locker room. And let's take a look at the coffee stain right here. There's a strange stain on the carpet. What is it? Okay, now we know. Okay. Leave the boys' locker room? Yes. We need to go to the warehouse, which is... oh my gosh, I need to go to the archive, actually, since I'm on this floor already. Okay, archive, thank you. Thank you, game. Okay, let's see. It was on this shelf behind Byakuya, right? I'll take another look at... I knew it was around here somewhere. Huh, it's gone. Did someone take it out of the archive? The only one who would do something like that is... I can't think of anyone but Byakuya. Okay, so nothing here, actually. Love that for us. Maybe... Okay. Let's do... Not the gym. So we're already good there. Dining hall... Warehouse. There we go. That's where I need to go. Can I not get there right now? Is it because of where I am right now? Okay, let's leave the room then for... There's still... Okay. There's a thick layer of dust on top of the desk. Maybe there's some kind of clue here. Guess not. The lamp? Oh, the lamp won't turn on. Oh, I see it's not plugged in. The lamp's cord isn't long enough to reach the outlet from here, but last time I saw it, it was definitely on, and it was definitely right here. Because there is an extension cord! Which is now being used to hold up Chihira's body. But there's no extension cord here now. I wonder if library desk lamp has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Okay, now am I good to leave? Okay, so that's why it wouldn't let me travel then. Okay. So, boop. Here, we gotta go to the warehouse. Which is over here. Okay. Celeste, my girl, how you doing? Celeste, what are you doing here? This warehouse is amazing. It has absolutely everything one might need to live a full life. From food to clothes to towels, there's an endless supply to choose from. I see that, but have you found anything related to the case? I knew you were going to ask me that. I thought talking about the warehouse itself might misdirect you, but I see it was pointless. Then you did find something. Very well, I will tell you and only you. Last night I saw her here. Chihiro was in the warehouse. What? Really? This was right before nighttime.
What are you doing out this late?
Cool, we get voice acting.
I was just... Are you planning to go exercise, perhaps?
What? How did you know?
Because I can see a blue track jacket sticking out of that duffel bag you're carrying.
Oh, you're right. Thanks. Well, I better get going. I'm kind of in a hurry.
She stuffed the jacket into her bag in a hurry. It was almost like she was trying to hide it. And just like that, she was gone.
Yes, indeed.
I assumed she was merely stocking up to go exercise in the morning, but it would appear she had ignored the nighttime rule and headed directly to the girls' locker room. If she hadn't broken our rule, none of this ever would have happened. You get what you deserve, I suppose. Okay, so we're not going to victim blame Celeste. So apparently she went to the girls' locker room late at night in order to exercise without anyone knowing. But the strange thing is, there was no trace of the track jacket or duffel bag Celeste said she saw Chihiro was carrying, which would mean the killer would have gotten rid of it somehow. Celeste's account added. Okay. Is there anything else that I need to do? I don't feel like there is. Who do I need to talk to? Let me see. Trying to remember here. Maybe we've got Hina over here. Let's talk to Hina. Hi, Hina. Any progress? Oh, Hina, how's Toko doing? Same as before. She won't come out, and she just keeps on mumbling something about Genocide Jack. So I just left her there. You left her? My head was all swimmy, and I was getting pretty hungry. Oh, but don't worry. I'm gonna head back as soon as I'm done eating. Toko's not exactly pleasant, but I'm still worried about her. Speaking of which, what are you eating? A donut, of course! Her favorite food. There's two things I'm sure God created. Outer space and donuts. Oh, look at her little face! She's so cute. Really? I bet Chihiro would have liked to eat more donuts. Maybe that was her one big regret. Oh, I should have spent more time with her. Come to think of it, who did she spend time with? Yeah, she was a little bit strange. She didn't really hang out with the other girls much. It was like she was trying to keep her distance from us. Actually, Sakura said something similar. She said that even though you and her invited Chihiro to exercise with you, she always refused. Yep, it's true. And it wasn't just us either. It was like she stayed away from all the other girls. Was she just shy? I don't know. She talked to the boys all the time. Isn't it kind of weird to be shy around your own, I'm not going to use that word, gender? Around your own gender, but totally fine with the opposite gender? Oh, wait, maybe. Maybe she was used to guys spoiling her. The law says you can't judge a book by its cover, right? You think so? I never really saw her as that kind of girl. Always count has been added. Trial time! Trial time! It is trial time, everybody! Ooh, we might get through this.
I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall we just plunge right in?
Sure, Monokuma, whatever you say.
The moment you've all been waiting for. The class trial.
Yay! Trial time!
Remember where to meet, right?
The red doors.
The red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon.
I love the stupid murder bear. Begin the class trial order. It's about to begin. The red door is right through here. Alrighty, Makoto. Let's go. Let's go. I am, as we head in here, I'm actually going to change my stream title while we're here. Oh, I already included it. Look at me go. Never mind. I don't need to change my stream title. A good job, past Melissa, for worrying about future Melissa. Ahem. So, is everyone ready to what? Am I blind or are we missing someone? Yeah, Toko's not here. And Toko is... You really don't remember? Kidding, I'm just kidding. How could I forget that little nut job? She's a crucial part of the class trial this time. Okie dokie, I'll go ahead and drag her out here, kicking and screaming. Just one moment, please. And just like that, just like he said, a few minutes later, he reappeared dragging Toko behind him. Poor Toko, actually. This is the one time I will say poor Toko. I told him I didn't want to, but he forced me. I can't believe you would drag a girl around. Terrible, you're terrible. Whew. So now everyone's here, right? Okay, then hustle onto the elevator. Let's get the show on the road. I'll see you guys down there.
Let's go.
So, shall we get going? It's time to find out who killed Chihiro. Chihiro Fujisaki. She was so gentle, so calm and meek. Nobody had any problems with her. Someone made the choice to kill a girl like that? That murderer is one of us. Someone's standing right here. If you know, you know. And it's kind of funny now that I'm playing this back and like realizing where the murderer is in that scene. We have no choice, right? We have to do this. Yes. I gave a small nod in reply. With one last deep breath, I walked towards the elevator on shaky legs. With each step forward, I could barely feel my heart state starting to race faster and faster. As soon as everyone was on, the elevator began to descend. I couldn't get a handle on my emotions, couldn't stop speculating. The steel box sank with heavy clunking sounds deeper and deeper into the ground. And as we went deeper, the uneasiness in my heart grew bigger and bigger. The elevator was unaffected, however, and continued to descend without hesitation, until finally, it came to a sudden stop. New trial room! What do you think? I redecorated. Isn't it so fresh? Isn't it so exciting? Don't waste our time with stupid questions. Let's get this over with. Good. You're rip-raring to go. Gotta say, I don't hate it. Not at all. Okay then, let's get the show on the road. Hell yeah. Everyone, please find your assigned seats. Or spots, rather. And so the curtain opened once again. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith, a deadly class trial! Yes, I want to save. We're gonna go here. Yes, save. By the way, I'm saving on different slots because if I want to go back and get like a moment, it's easier this way. So yeah. Let's set skills because I believe we got some new skills, right? Yes, we got downshift. Reduces your aim speed, effective during the non-stop debate and the hangman's gambit. I think that's the only one we got additional, right? I think it is. Sorry, I cannot get comfy in my chair today. Okay, so we are good on that. Open e-handbook. I just want to double check. Truth bullets. We're all good to go. Yep. We got 16. Yep. Okay. Let's finish preparations and go on in. All rise for the class trial.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial.
It's been 2 weeks since we did a last class trial, so we are going to listen to the directions here, just because I need to remember.
If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one...
Also, there's going to be a lot of voice acting, so my voice actually gets to be saved today! Hell yeah!
Then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceives everyone else will graduate. Okay then. So, first off, let's talk about the murder weapon!
Murder weapons, fun! First, we have to make clear what was used to deliver the fatal blow, which we know is the The weight. Yep, locker room dumbbell.
Chihiro's fatal injury. It appears it was a head wound.
Yes.
According to the Monokuma file, the killer used a blunt instrument. But what kind of blunt instrument could it have been?
Oh, my bad. My bad. I'm used to Danganronpa 2 where you have to say you agree with people. Oh goodness, okay.
Appears it was a head wound.
It is a head wound, okay.
According to the
It's merely a flesh wound.
the killer used a blunt instrument. But what kind of blunt instrument could it have been?
Mm-hmm.
I bet it was an iron pipe.
No, you're wrong.
No, it's wrong.
I love it. Just no, you're wrong. You're all wrong.
Can we agree that the object that dealt the fatal blow was the dumbbell found at the scene of the crime? It was covered in blood, and there was nothing else at the scene that could have caused that kind of injury.
And the wound on the victim's head is consistent with the shape of the dumbbell.
True.
As far as I'm concerned, there's no mistake and no room for doubt on this one. You looked at her head wound?
We kind of had to, Owie. Yeah, so are you, Hifumi.
If you don't mind, I will proceed from here.
Shut the fuck up, Yakya.
Discussion of the culprit. Although, I believe the criminal behind this heinous act is already quite clear.
Oh, is it?
What? For real?
Chihiro's killer is the fiendish serial killer, Genocide Jack.
Genocide Jack, the fiendish serial killer. Did he really kill Chihiro? A new element has been added to non-stop debates. Oh, please, please, absolutely. For this debate, lines of white noise will appear to disrupt your reactions. Your truth bullets will disappear if they hit these lines, so think of them as obstacles in your debate. But there's a way to keep this white noise from getting in your way. Press the right mouse button to attach the silencer, which you can use to shoot down the white noise. However, if you shoot an actual remark with your silencer instead of the white noise, the time limit will decrease, so be careful. Take careful aim when you have your silencer out. Oh, but if your action difficulty is set to gentle, white noise won't appear at all, in which case you can forget about the silencer and just focus on the situation in front of you. Well then, good luck and have fun! Okay, cool, so now we're gonna get some white noise. Love it. Make your argument. Okay, Genocide Jack case file. Love it. Let's do it.
The culprit is Genocide Jack. I'm short. Case closed, as far as I'm concerned.
But that's impossible!
Whoops, my bad.
Why? What makes it impossible?
Well, I mean, come on. There's just no proof for it.
No, 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 no! Okay. Whew! I shot before the white noise showed up.
I might know one reason he could be involved.
What?
I found this file while I was looking around the archive in the library.
Mm-hmm.
This is some kind of confidential file the police put together about the Genocide Jack case.
What? That's kind of weird as shit, isn't it? What was something like that doing in the library?
It's weird hearing Mondo's real voice after I've been doing his crazy voice, or like a crazy voice for him. Oh my gosh. Does not need to thrash my throat at all.
The why of it is probably more trouble than it's worth. So let's forget about that for now. More importantly, it outlines all the specifics of every Genocide Jack.
Am I
case
cool?
in
Like Byakuya now?
exceeding
Byakuya
detail.
thinks he's so cool. Look at him. This is how is he posing? It's like, I hate it.
According to the file, there appear to be two defining
The throat is
characteristics
saved.
in every Genocide
The
Jack
throat is saved right now. I love it. I love it. We're in the trial right now.
and a bloody message is
So
found
go-
written at the scene
Go find out who done it today.
Oh, that's right. Food lust.
Shut the fuck up, Hifumi!
It's actually bloodlust.
But more important is the other characteristic, and it's something that is never
I just
been
want-
made public.
I just want to punch him so bad. I just want to... Like, he's just got that preppy rich kid face where you're just like, oh, you need to get smacked so hard. Like, you need to be dropped down like 10 pegs. You know, okay, so for Spy Family, anybody who's watching Spy Family, it's a meme right now where Anya is being, like, put in as the most OP character in all of these different universes. Anya solos in Danganronpa, okay? Anya would solo. Anya would punch the shit out of all these characters, and I am here for it. I'm here for it, okay? I love it.
Never made public? What the hell is it?
Why don't you tell them, Makoto?
Sure, because I'm the protagonist. Guess that's my job. The other characteristic of every genocide Jack caged with the world not know, if I'm not mistaken, has to do with how the victim was positioned.
Apparently, in every genocide,
Cool, I got my heart back.
the killer suspends the body in a certain way. Other than the killer, the only people who know about this are the higher-ups in the police department.
However, Chihiro was most definitely suspended in the same way.
But was she? But was Chihiro?
So, how did the culprit know about this when only high-level police officials were aware of it? There's only one logical answer I can think of. It's because the culprit in this case is the real Genocide Jack.
Whoop.
No fucking way.
You're saying Genocide Jack is one of us?
Yes, in fact, it's Toko.
Whoop. Big reveal. Just so casual.
Jack's true identity is Toko Fukawa.
Afumi, you good over there, bud? I keep forgetting Hifumi actually has like long hair because it goes to like here on his face, and I'm like, I'm just used to him having like the dome of hair, and it's weird.
What? Okay, wait, hold on a sec.
Yeah, I'm with you, Aoi. I'm with you.
Has like blotophobia or whatever, remember? What kind of serial killer is afraid of blood?
True.
Is Toko Genocide Jack? The answer is yes and no.
Okay, here is where some of our contact warnings come into play. This game does not do a good representation of mental health conditions and or gender identities, so here we go, into the thick of it.
Another riddle. Man, why does this gotta be so complicated?
It's a riddle for sure, but I feel like I understand it. What it means for Genocide Jack to be Toko, but also to not be Toko, the answer is that she's just not one person, but multiple people, right? Multiple. Ugh. Wait. I don't know what this is supposed to be. I don't know what word this is supposed to be. Okay. Are you kidding me? Is that really what this is? I hate this. That is so fucking offensive, game. That is so fucking offensive. That is no.
Because Genocide Jack has a split personality.
Oh my god. Again, this game does a terrible job of mental health conditions. I'm choking on my water. Game really said, if we're not taking Melissa's throat out one way, we're gonna take it out another way. I'm good. I'll be good.
Huh? I think I read that somewhere in the file too. They thought that the suspect might have, what did they call it? Dissociative identity disorder.
I'm glad that they at least have the proper disorder name there now, but I believe it was when this game came out, it was the outdated multiple personality disorder, but it is dissociative identity disorder.
Oh, okay. But still, when you say that about Nisukawa is...
Perfectly acceptable. Toko's strange behavior after seeing the body is proof enough that she has a split personality.
The one thing that shows Toko could have personality or behavior changed.
You're talking about how she started acting...
And it is true, she did have a behavior change.
Right?
That's right. Think back. She fainted when she saw Chihiro's corpse, and then, when she woke up...
Completely fine. I'm fine. Whoa, is that a dead body? Hey, are you dead? I just realized I gotta get another voice in here. Oh gosh. She must have hit her head real hard when she fainted. Roll as a front and back, topping, blah blah blah. Yep, we've already been through this today. No need to relive it.
That's for sure. The melancholy tulip completely disappeared.
Assigning adjectives to my tongue without permission.
Honestly, I'm with her on that. That's a little weird. Also, how do I do the auto? Hold on. How do... Oh, wait. Auto mode. Space key. Okay. I want to do the auto.
Once she regained consciousness and saw Chihiro's body again, she was utterly calm. In other words, within her is one personality that can't handle blood, and one that obviously can.
Okay.
So when Toko trapped herself in her room, it's because she was scared of Genocide Jack?
Sure was. I won't let Genocide Jack have control. I'll drive out the killer, drive out the murderous fiend. Yep.
The reason she locked herself in her room wasn't to keep other people from getting in.
It was to keep her from getting out.
It was to keep her other personality from getting out.
Hell yeah. Logic games.
Toko was afraid of the murderous fiend inside of her, of killing even more people.
Oh, yeah. How can you know all this?
Because Byakuya's a fanboy.
What she's trying to say is, how can you know all this? No. What she wants to know is, how could you tell them? Last night, just before Monokuma gave his motive speech, Toko and I had a strange conversation.
Huh.
She told me a most interesting story. She said a murderous fiend lived within her, and she was afraid it could appear and attack at any time. And that trepidation is what's caused her to have such a bleak attitude.
I hate the words Byakuya uses. I just hate Byakuya. This is what's the opposite of standing somebody? This is a Byakuya hate account now.
You have only yourself to blame. You came to me with your tragic little story. I didn't ask you to.
Byakuya, grow a fucking heart.
Real world, not some romantic fantasy fairy tale.
Grow a fucking heart, you fucking Grinch.
Besides, you broke your promise first.
Celeste is so shocked. She's...
You were here, no matter what. You wouldn't let Genocide Jack kill anyone. But in spite of that promise,
Okay, we're gonna... Oh, that was the promise. Toko girl. Honestly, I wish Toko had more self-respect for herself.
but you weren't able to do it. You just couldn't resist that rush you got from killing, could you?
Damn, lay off.
But your efforts were useless.
Poor Toko. Like, honestly, poor Toko in this whole trial. Me too!
The opening act is nearly finished. All that's
This is the one time I will get along with Toko. Toko's body suddenly lunged backwards. A huge thud echoed across the courtroom, but in the next second...
Hello there. Is it me you were hoping to see?
No. No.
So you figured it out, huh? Well, whatever. What are you gonna do?
What are we gonna do?
I'm the ultimate murderous fiend, Genocide Jack.
Wait, you actually get a title?
Go with Genocide Jill.
What the fuck is this?
Yeah, me and you are the same, Mondo.
What happened to you?
Not Toko. That's a loser name. And what happened is a textbook split personality.
Oh my gosh.
One of them happens to be a serial killer. To turn a blind eye to one's fault.
I do love her line though, where it's like bingo, where it's like bingo, bullseye, right on the money.
This one is so different from the one we've come to know.
True.
Yes, well, the world is composed of a front and a back, you know. Just like how every inning has a top and a bottom, or how in the depths of every truth lives a little lie. Behind every dark and gloomy
Is there?
soul lives another that shines as bright as
Oh, there's something in my eye. I'm good. This is the murderous fiend, Genocide Jack. This is beyond insane.
Miss Jack,
I agree.
Jill, can I ask you a question? What's up?
Some of us think you might be the mastermind behind our entire situation. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I'll tell you, I am the mastermind of all masterminds! Just kidding!
I love how she's just like, I don't know what the fuck's going on.
True. How dare you try to link me to that creepazoid? And another thing, the police and government and society in the outside world are totally powerless.
Okay, little murder bear.
I mean, they just let this idiotic bloodthirsty maniac go buck wild all over town.
Monokuma's got a point.
Sure, I'm a bloodthirsty maniac, but life is pain, right? To live is to hurt other people. It's a necessary evil if you want to survive. The act of living itself causes pain.
This is starting to be like some good place shit. I do like her laugh though. I think the laugh is funny.
This murderous fiend is responsible for Chihiro's death. There's clearly a motive, so there should be no doubt.
But there is doubt.
Remember what Monokuma told us? If someone didn't murder and graduate within 24 hours, an embarrassing memory or secret would be revealed.
True.
Let's assume that Toko's secret was about Genocide Jack.
Mm-hmm.
If a secret like that came to light, Toko's life would have undoubtedly been forever ruined.
I'm Celeste.
So she had a very clear motive to never have that side of herself exposed.
That didn't work too well.
Interesting. Very, very, very interesting. But sorry, as much as I hate to admit it, I'm not the culprit.
I'm with you.
I cannot imagine anyone other than you could murder someone in such a bizarre fashion.
Oh, really, Celeste?
Maybe so, but nevertheless, it's the truth.
Do you really expect any of us to believe you?
No.
Yeah. I could never believe a word you say, you monster.
Goddamn. Owie, chill. Maybe she's totally right about that, but something's still bothering me. What she said, I need to get some more details about all this. Make your argument. Okay, cool. I don't like Hangman's Gambit, so... Gambit. Why is it so difficult to say? Gambit.
But I didn't kill anyone.
Oh god, no. I meant to do the silencer. Nope, sorry. That was my bad. Oh gosh, I lost a whole heart for that. Okay, I gotta be smarter.
Sorry, but I didn't kill anyone.
You say that, but do you really expect any of us to believe it?
Perhaps if you had an alibi, that would change things.
Oh, an alibi, huh? Now we're talking.
Okay, alibis.
Compare your past murders to this incident. The modus operandi matches completely.
There we go.
No, it's wrong.
Whew! You're wrong, Byakuya! Feels good to say.
Are the methods of murder really exactly the same? I'm not so sure about that.
Because they're not!
I think there's a slight difference between the Genocide Jack cases and this one.
Sure fucking is.
How's it any different?
I'll tell you, hero.
You don't know? Well then, human garbage, let me tell you.
So many good insults from this game.
Convictions. I consider myself a professional, and I have a very particular way of doing things.
Okay, go off, girl.
Imagine you go to a fancy Italian restaurant. They're very picky about the noodles, the sauce, everything.
True.
But what happened to Chihiro? It'd be like if that same Italian restaurant started using ragu or Chef Boyardee.
Okay.
This is no creation of mine.
Cheap knockoff.
Let me rephrase that in a way that maybe makes more sense.
Yeah, go ahead, Makoto.
Two clear differences between the Genocide Jack cases and this one.
There's one clear difference between the murders and the photos from the Genocide Jack cases. Look at the neck and stomach. You'll see the victim's fatal injury.
For one, the cause of death is different.
Sure is.
In the Genocide Jack murders, all the victims were killed the same way.
Scissors.
According to the case file, they were all apparently killed with a pair of scissors.
Sure were.
But Chihiro died from a blow to the head, right?
Yup, that is true.
Yes, that is remarkably different from the other murders.
See, now Hifumi's hair looks like normal and short, and I don't understand.
Same way, without fail.
Just, it grows longer when he goes insane.
And there's more. One more conflicting detail.
Which is...
Right? In my recipe of murder, if the bloody message is the tortellini, then the arrangement of the body would be the pesto sauce.
Oh my god.
Please stop comparing killing people.
I know, I'm getting hungry. That's not what I should be getting right now.
Are you saying the other difference has to do with how the body was arranged?
That's right, the second difference is related to how she was suspended. The photos of the other genocide Jack cases, all the other victims were stabbed through their hands. Here you'll see a clear difference. What was used to suspend her? Here we go. Yeah, I got my hearts back.
Remember what the killer used to suspend her?
Sure do.
They used some kind of rope to hang her up by her wrists.
It's an electrical cord, extension cord.
Well, in all the previous genocide Jack cases, something else was used to suspend them.
Scissors! Skizzes.
Specifically, pairs of razor-sharp scissors.
Honestly, these scissors are a little scary. Probably more like knives.
Own specially designed scissors for the murders and the arrangement. Like I said, I'm a professional, so naturally I'm very picky about the tools I use.
Honestly valid.
And you know what else? Big Mac said there's two differences, but he's wrong.
Big Mac? Are you referring to me?
I love that. Makoto's just Big Mac now.
There's actually one more difference.
I love that.
My word, you really didn't notice? Take a look at who the victims were in each genocide Jack case.
Yup, she's got an MO.
They're there, just waiting to be discovered.
She's sure got an MO.
Figure that out, and it'll be plain as death why I couldn't have possibly killed that little lolly girl.
Let's see. There was a pattern surrounding genocide Jack victims, and Chihiro didn't fit it. If you look at the names of every victim, what you'll notice is, I think I figured it out. I know why she couldn't. Because Chihiro was her lover. I love that. Let's girl.
I got it! Is it because Chihiro was a girl?
Sure was.
Go bullseye, right on the money!
That's the line!
In all the genocide Jack cases, all the victims...
Whoops, my bad. I accidentally clicked. I want to go back and get that as an audio clip because it's so good. I love it. Yep, all the murder victims.
They were all guys?
Yep.
That's right! The people I kill with such passion and conviction are all adorable little men! I can't believe I said it! I'm so embarrassed!
The hell is wrong with you?
Like, I hate Toko and Genocide Jill, Genocide Show, Genocider Show, whatever. I don't like them as a character. But there's some good lines here.
So since Chihiro was a girl and not an adorable little man,
Oh.
Italian chefs suddenly start making ramen just because they're both noodles? Don't be stupid.
Valid.
I have too much passion and conviction to cross that line. That's the absolute reality of the one and only.
Okay, y'all, don't hate me. I have to use the restroom again. I'm gonna go around real quick. This is gonna be much shorter than the last break, and I will be right back. Thanks, y'all. I'll be right back. Just need to use the restroom. That's it. I'll be right back. Alrighty, sorry y'all, I'm coming back. Thanks for waiting, thanks for being patient, I appreciate it. Okay, let me get in here. Perfect. Alrighty, let me go ahead and switch this back on over. Perfect. Here we go. Welcome back. Thanks, Kai.
You've clearly explained your hobby and your philosophy.
Let's go. Let's do it.
That's not
Also low on water. Should have gotten water. It's okay.
It's a different matter entirely when you're forced to kill in order to survive.
Sure is.
Lowly cur?
Insult him. Go for the throat.
For a reason as petty as mere survival. And if by some fluke I did kill to survive, why would I bother with the message and arrangement? It'd make me the obvious suspect.
Good point.
That does make some amount of sense.
Even Celeste is like,
Reason I have for killing, I would never give up my prized scissors.
Hell yeah.
Who would go out of their way to use a big, stupid, heavy dumbbell? Maybe you use the dumbbell because you...
Is love Hifumi like, maybe you? Like, maybe?
Don't just use any scissors.
She got all offended. So sorry. So sorry, Miss Ma'am.
Okay, whatever. There still aren't any in the school.
Are you sure about that?
She's got her own scissors. Is she crazy? She crazy.
She's fully equipped. That's
Hifumi!
right, so I can kill anywhere, anytime.
Hifumi, shut the fuck up.
Resort to dumbbells or rope when I have my trusty scissors by my side. Go ahead, tell me I'm wrong. You can't, you gutter dogs, all of you.
Her insults are on point though. Like, I can't get mad at her insults.
Not. The rope's totally out of the question anyway.
I have no idea what's going on anymore. Such a heinous villain.
That is just me on a daily basis. I have no idea what's going on anymore.
The body really was suspended, right? And nobody but the police knew about that.
Yeah. That's why we figured it had to be the real deal and not some copycat killer or whatever.
True. Actually, hold on. There is one person who could have copied the Genocide Jack cases. Oh. We pickin'. The one person who could copy. It's Byakuya.
Here's my answer.
Fuck you, Byakuya.
Yeah. It's possible you could have found out, isn't it?
Fuck you, Byakuya.
You'd have no problem gaining access to classified government documents or internal police records. Plus, you've already looked through the Genocide Jack file before this all happened, hadn't you?
Are you saying Mr. Togami did it?
I love just copying all their faces.
The reason he pushed the theory of Genocide Jack being the killer so hard was because he wanted to pin the crime on her.
He sure fucking did.
Oh, he rearranged the scene to disguise it and make it look like I put her stamp on it.
But you didn't.
Adorable glasses man was behind it all. Oh, I'm on fire.
Whoop whoop.
Well, Byakuya, what's your response?
Respond.
See. So now the suspicion falls on me.
Sure does.
Then I must ask, when would you say I began acting suspicious? Surely you must have an answer.
Always.
Looking back and thinking about it now, the way you were acting right before we discovered the body was a little strange.
True. Okay, I'm not dealing with this. Locker room, suspicious, very suspicious.
You wanted to go to the girls' locker room right away, right? But since you're a guy...
I should have naturally thought of the boys' locker room first. Is that what you want to say?
Yes.
The victim was Chihiro, a girl. Hence why I said...
But
check the
how
girls' locker room.
how would you know that the victim was going to be a girl
I'd say.
if
On the contrary,
you didn't kill him?
there's something very strange.
Okay then, what's so strange about it? Go ahead, share with the rest of the class.
Yeah, it's funny to remember. They're all class. There's a clear contradiction in what Byakuya just said. And you make it clear to everyone. Ooh, non-stop. Please tell me how to do non-stop debates. We're gonna add something called a truth flashback. If you aim at a weak spot and hold down the left mouse button, then you'll memorize the weak spot. This memorized phrase can only be shot once as a single truth bullet. If you shoot or change the truth bullet, it will disappear from your truth cylinder. However, you can use this flashback feature as many times as you want. If you don't seem to have the answer to a lie or contradiction in your loaded truth bullets, it might be wise to memorize a different weak point and use that to make your case. When's the best time to flashback? Well, you'll just have to use your keen wits, won't you? In this case, though, I will say that if you don't use a flashback, you won't be refuting anything. Well then, good luck and have fun. Okay, cool. So we can flash back now. Cool. Monokuma file number 2. Okay. Okay.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body.
Mm-hmm.
He was acting weird. How?
It's being Byakuya.
Presented with the opportunity to check out the girls' locker room.
I hate all the men in this game.
That's a natural
Except for Mondo.
reaction for any guy. The victim was Chihiro.
Yes.
Who was a girl. So of course I would suggest we check the girls' locker room first.
How would you
There was no time
know?
for pointless distractions. What's so strange about that?
I wish you'd taken me with you.
Oh my god, I'm choking. Because it doesn't make sense how you could have known before you even found her. Okay, I need to make that contradiction. Okay, so what?
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body.
Mm-hmm.
He was acting weird.
I don't know how to fast forward yet.
To check out the girls' locker room.
Hifumi is gross, dirty, and I don't like him.
Reaction for any guy. The victim was Chihiro, who
Oh.
was a girl. So of course I would suggest we check the girls' locker room first. There was no time for pointless distractions. What's so strange about that?
I wish you'd taken me with you.
Okay, I'm gonna let it cycle through one more time, and we should be able to get the point.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the
I don't know what it is then. Sorry, Owie. I'm really... Hold on. I feel dumb right now. I'm like, I cannot figure out...
You said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body.
Okay, let's try that.
Acting weird. How?
If you're presented
Oh, before we found the... Okay, wait. Hold on.
locker room,
You absolutely take it.
Let's
That's a
see.
natural reaction for any guy. The victim was Chihiro.
There we go. Because before we found the body.
I'll tell you what's so strange about that, because up until we actually discovered the body, we couldn't have known who the victim was.
Exactly.
So your
Big
claim that we
brain.
went to the girls' locker room first because Chihiro was the victim doesn't hold up.
I see. That's a good answer, I must admit.
It's the correct answer.
Very interesting indeed. But your reasoning is still too weak.
How so, my dude? How so, my guy?
Oh, is that it? Surely you've got more than that. Go ahead. Show us.
I will. What's both Byakuya's attitude? It's like he doesn't even care. Got him cornered, but he's acting like it has nothing to do with him.
Doesn't matter. You're not finished already, are you? There must
No.
be more to it.
I'm gonna punch you in the face so bad.
I think.
There is more to it. Think about it. We just talked about the differences between this case and past Genocide Jack incidents.
Okay, Kyoko, go off.
The proof you're looking for is hidden in there.
Oh? Proof that I'm the culprit, you mean?
The differences between this case and other Genocide Jack murders, the evidence that proves Byakuya is responsible is hidden in there. What could it be? Okay, we doing more truth bullets. All right, let's go. Library desk lamp. Okay, and the extension cord. Let's go.
What? The difference between the cases? You want me to explain it again?
No, I'm good.
When I want to kill, I use my very own special scissors. And I use those same scissors to arrange the body.
Yup.
But Chihiro was suspended with... It was some kind of rope.
With an extension cord.
That's right. It absolutely was.
then there must be something very fishy.
Why are they all does no one know what rope is?
Byakuya, where'd you get it from, huh?
I'd never seen that rope before in my life.
No, you're wrong.
No, it's wrong.
You're very wrong, Byakuya, my boy. Very wrong indeed, sir.
I'm pretty sure you have seen it before. Because you see, that rope, or should I say, that extension cord? What? An extension?
Sure is an extension cord.
Byakuya, you've used the extension cord in the library more than once, haven't you?
He sure
The
has.
same extension cord that was in the library all this time?
Sure was. Sure fucking was.
Missing after the murder.
And it sure fucking did.
And there's no way someone who uses that extension cord as much as you do wouldn't discover that fact.
Mm-hmm.
And Byakuya
Go
must
off,
have
Makoto.
extension cord. I can't imagine any other possibility.
That's really what you think? Then your conclusion is something like this?
Is it? Is it now?
I killed Chihiro in the girls' locker room, then hung her up and wrote that bloody message. I intentionally made it look like Genocide Jack was behind it. Is that about right?
Yeah, that's about right. He's doing it again. He's totally calm, totally unconcerned. As if he's not even involved. Wait, not even involved?
What's wrong? I asked you if you think that's what happened.
Maybe.
Oh, yes, that's what happened. So that's it, right? Byakuya's the killer.
Well...
I don't disagree with not disagreeing.
He kept calling this a game, right? So he'd be totally willing to do something like this to win.
Sure would, actually. He sure would.
Sorry, but could we hold on just a second?
Yep.
I think we need to talk about this a little more.
Gotta get all the details out there.
Me too. We've already decided who did it.
I know, but still, there's something that's still bothering me.
Yep, yep.
Right. And what, pray tell, is still bothering you? I killed her in the girls' locker room, then disguised my crime. Specifically, I dressed it up to make it look like it was the work of a homicidal
Byakuya.
psychopath.
The fuck you doing, my dude?
What about all that bothers you?
Wait, what was that just now? Something's not right. Chihiro's body was definitely found in the girls' locker room, but does that mean... Can I really just accept what Byakuya said as the truth? No, I don't think so. There's definitely something there. The scene of the crime is different.
You say you killed Chihiro in the girls' locker room, right? But are you sure about that? Isn't it possible that the murder took place somewhere else?
It sure did.
How disappointing. What kind of question is that? Even in the world of disappointments, this is a true letdown.
Is it?
She was found dead in the girls' locker room. There is absolutely no question about that.
And that's not what we're questioning,
The
Byakuya.
scene of the crime have been anywhere else.
Stuff changed.
Well, I think it's entirely possible that she was killed somewhere else, then carried there later, along with the rest of the murder scene.
Yup.
Rest of... That was awfully specific. Please tell me you have a reason for saying all of that.
Sure do.
If I did,
Hey, Byakuya, did I just take you off guard? When the story suddenly moved to the crime scene, Byakuya, who had been so confident up until now, maybe Byakuya never even realized that the actual scene of the crime could have been somewhere else.
Don't just move on without permission. What do you mean she was killed somewhere else?
We'll get to it, Ishimaru. We'll get to it right now.
Come on, Makoto. If there's any chance the murder took place somewhere else,
I'll give you your proof. There's something that switched between the boys' and girls' locker room. It is... Ba-da-da-da-da. Present. Oh, I have to prove that they were switched. Okay, okay. Is it gonna be the posters? It's gonna be the posters, I think, right? Yeah.
I got it.
There we go.
The proof that she was
Forgot
killed
for a
somewhere
second.
else is the poster.
your proof is some posters?
Yep.
The poster in the girls' locker room was a picture of a big boobed supermodel. But don't you think that's kind of strange? Why would the girls' locker room have a poster like that?
Women love women.
Bet those massive jugs of hers were totally fake.
Shut the fuck up.
Meanwhile, the boys' locker room had a poster of the super popular boy band Tornado.
We love it.
Again, that doesn't...
I'd listen to them. I'd listen to the Tornado. That sounds like a fun time.
So you're saying that maybe the posters were switched?
And there's one other thing I noticed about the locker rooms.
Sure did notice.
You know what I'm talking about, right, Sakura?
You're referring to my protein coffee, aren't you?
Hell yeah.
Protein coffee? While I was in the girls' locker room earlier, I spilled some protein coffee on the carpet. But I noticed that after the murder, the stain had been totally scrubbed away.
No, it's not that the stain was scrubbed away. It was moved. Oops. No, my bad. I misclicked! I misclicked, y'all! There we go. There we go. It's a misclick!
The girls' locker room carpet wasn't scrubbed
God,
away.
I'm doing bad at these.
In fact, I found it on the boys' locker room carpet.
That's definitely...
Okay, but also, like, whoever had to pick up all the equipment is, like, insanely strong.
Then,
Can we just talk about that for a minute?
that the carpets were switched too?
They sure were.
Why would anyone to move the murder scene from one locker room to the other? It's certainly plausible, don't you think?
Sure is. Sure is.
In other words, in order to completely swap the scene of the crime, the blood-stained poster and carpet were moved along with the dead body. By
Yup.
doing this, the killer was able to change the entire room where the murder took place.
I can certainly follow your reasoning, but why would the carpet bother doing that?
Huh?
Why would they go through all that trouble?
It is a good point. I mean, we know why, but...
Actually, an even bigger question. If the murder did take place in the boys' locker room, then how did Chihiro get in the boys' locker room in the
So this is where there's going to be some conversation regarding gender identity, and some misgendering is about to happen. I will be referring to Chihiro with they, them pronouns, just out of respect for
girls' locker room
not exactly knowing how Chihiro wanted to identify.
to the boys' locker room to begin with?
No, she did have a way, and I can tell you what it was.
I highly doubt that.
Shut up! I'm telling you,
Yep. Alright. Let's see. Broken e-handbook. Yep. Okay.
Is it really possible? Could Chihiro really have gotten into the boys' locker room somehow?
Yes.
I got it! She must have hacked her e-handbook.
I mean, it does contradict. It's not hacked, it's broken.
Is it really
Okay.
possible?
We'll try again. We'll try again. I am losing hearts left and right. I cannot be losing this many hearts.
I got it! She must have hacked her e-handbook. She was the ultimate programmer.
She was. Chihiro was.
Sure, that would have been no problem for her.
Actually, I might just refer to Chihiro with their name.
She used the thing that was in the main hall.
Huh? What thing?
I'm talking about Leon's handbook, of course.
There we go.
No, it's wrong.
Leon's handbook did not break. It did not.
No, I don't think Chihiro used Leon's handbook.
Why not?
Because Leon's handbook was broken.
Oh. Well,
Or
then,
was
yeah, I guess.
was it actually broken? I don't remember.
I am struck silent by how quickly you gave up.
Plus,
Sakura's not impressed with Yasuhiro.
Actually, the rule states that loaning your handbook is prohibited. It says nothing about borrowing one. In other words, you could borrow a dead person's handbook all you want, and you'd be safe.
That is unfortunately true.
Yup, yup, yup. Hit the nail square on the noggin.
Of course, if it were broken, that wouldn't make any sense anyway.
True. True, true.
So then, she must have hacked hers, like I said. She used her ultimate programmer skills and...
Nope.
You can't fix an e-handbook. The instant you open one up, a security buzzer starts blaring.
I didn't know that, actually.
She didn't use Leon's handbook, and she didn't modify her own handbook.
Maybe Mr. Naegi's initial assumption is just...
It seems like there's no way she could have gotten to...
Okay then, I vote for Byakuya.
I mean, I would too. I want to see Byakuya die, but I don't want to die too. Okay, I still don't know what else I can do. Alright, here we go. I'm just going to refer to Chihiro by Chihiro's name.
What the?
Chihiro and they, them is what I'm going to use.
Your mouth and that's what what you've got to say? There's no way she could get in the boys' locker room, right? So,
Why are you so sure she couldn't get in? There's still one other way she could have gained access.
what?
What are you talking about?
Well, to explain that, why don't we take a little break from the trial? I'd like you all to come see something.
Wait. Just what do you think you're doing?
Kyoko's like, I'm taking a break.
Don't worry.
Kyoko's like,
There's a trial.
listen to me.
I'm sure that thought must please you.
Kyoko's like, I ran this bitch, okay?
Make things work well, all right then. I declare an official class trial recess.
For real?
Now then, what is it you want to show us? That'd be boring, or I'll be very unhappy.
And we wouldn't like Monokuma when he's unhappy.
No doubt it'll meet your
Because this is him when he is happy. I don't want to see what he's like when he's unhappy. Just a sad mess, I'm sure. Sad mess. So before I even knew what was happening, the class trial had been put on hold. Whoops. We headed off with Kyoko in the lead, and where she took us was the girls' locker room.
The girls' locker room? We've already searched this place top to bottom. What are you trying to pull, Missy?
I'd like you to examine the victim's body one more time.
You want to check it again?
Be sure to examine the entire body very carefully. Take your time.
Examine her carefully.
Shut the fuck up, Hifumi.
Our hands.
Big ass pervert.
Wait.
It's probably best if I don't run my hands all over a girl's dead body.
It's not that I'm creeped out or anything. It's just based on religious grounds, you know?
Hero.
Very well. I'll do it.
Thanks, Sakura.
But you're a girl. You shouldn't have to touch a dead body. Just let one of the boys do it.
No, it's okay. I think Chihiro would rather have a girl examine her. So just leave this to me.
Sakura. What is this? Some kind of secret girl-on-girl action?
Shut the fuck up, Toka.
Not it at all.
Oh my god.
Okay. I'm sorry, Chihiro. Please excuse the
I love how respectful Sakura is, though. Like, if there's one word to describe Sakura, it is respectful. Putting her hands together in a brief prayer, Sakura then began to quickly examine the body.
Entire body, and I believe we will solve this particular mystery.
Her entire body? I know you say that, but... What? This is... What is this? What is it? Not possible. It's not possible.
Sakura's eyes were staring wildly at Chihiro's lifeless form. Her massive frame trembled.
This girl is
What?
a boy.
So there's some misgendering and some stuff that is about to happen. So I will be referring to Chihiro by name or by using they them pronouns, just to not further cause to the misgendering that Danganronpa does.
You're joking, right?
I wouldn't joke about this.
It's really true? Chihiro was...
Oh, what? You guys didn't know? Heck, I knew that right off the bat. Chihiro Fujisaki was totally a guy.
Yeah, I kind of hate a lot of these lines and stuff. I am going to skip past this because that's all that really matters from that revelation, unfortunately.
I do apologize.
Because it's just about how Chihiro was able to get access to both locker rooms, so to speak.
We've all just learned of the shock.
Yeah,
Okay, we're gonna
His handbook did.
skip past this because this is all just about
Well,
gender, basically.
so now
okay, what about you, Makoto?
Okay.
After everything we've learned, do you still think Byakuya is the killer?
Well, without a doubt, Byakuya is the one that made Chihiro's death look like Genocide Jack did.
That part's true.
But
I think,
might not actually be the killer after all.
don't think he's the killer.
But aren't you the one who would...
Oh, the air is on. It is cold. Hey, Google, please turn off the AC. I am freezing.
Like he's enjoying us solving the mystery.
Okay, changing hallway off.
He's acting. It makes it seem like it doesn't have anything to do with him.
Yeah, it kind of
I
does.
think that might be because it doesn't have anything to do with it.
True.
Plus, the evidence you left behind was a little too...
Ooh, I'm so cold.
overt.
Where did all my jackets go?
Consciously chose to use the extension cord, knowing it could connect him to the murder.
Oh my god, I just like threw up in my mouth a little bit.
At least,
I don't know what happened.
that's how I see it. And Byakuya, when you found out the murder took place in the boys' locker room, it seemed to rattle you. And then again, when you found out Chihiro was actually a guy. If you really were the killer, that stuff wouldn't have had any effect on you.
So that's your thinking, huh? Well, it bothers me that you don't have more concrete reasons, but it's fine. I guess I'll mark it as correct.
It is correct.
Mark it as correct.
For which room Chihiro died in.
I just happened to come across the corpse in the girls' room.
Are you fucking with us right now?
Mondo.
I'm not effing with you right now. I'm telling you the truth.
He sounds so disgruntled to say it like that.
Go ahead. Find it very hard to believe. You're free to be executed along with the rest of us.
If you're really telling the truth, then why? Why do you do that to his body?
My reasons hardly matter right now.
Oh my gosh, y'all. This water is going right through me. I don't want to have to take another break, but I might have to real quick.
If it wasn't me, who was it?
Well, I don't think I can say for sure without talking.
I am going to run to the restroom really quickly. We will be right back. I am so sorry, y'all. This water is just running through me. I will be right back. I'll be right back. Oh my goodness, I just got back. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, welcome. I do flips. Welcome, I do flips. Thanks so much for the follow and for being here. We are right in the middle of some Danganronpa. I just had to do a restroom break. Hi, Soda. Booyah. Oh, hey, Mason. Welcome, welcome. We are in the middle of playing some Danganronpa. We're actually in a case right now where there is a lot of misgendering happening right now, so just fair warning. It's a lot of misgendering and some talk around mental health conditions like dissociative identity disorder that are not quite accurate. So just be warned, but thanks so much for hanging out, lurking, all that good stuff. It's a vibe. Don't forget to grab your daily token while you're here. I just added a bunch of new ones today. I added I want to say 15 new ones. So yeah, they're fun. It's right there in the channel points down below. It's only one channel point. So I think when you follow, you get 300. So have fun with it. There's some sound effects in there too, and you can use the commands to see everything you get. And oh my god, I thought my mic was muted that entire time. I know what I'm doing, I swear. No worries. Thanks for coming by. I appreciate it. All right, Makoto, we're back into the shit.
No, I'm with Makoto. If there's any doubt whatsoever, we need to explore.
We're this close to figuring out who murdered the ultimate programmer.
We all die here. That's true.
Ooh, you got a hidden token. Lucky you.
Damn straight. Count me in.
Do you not have a mind of your own?
Of course I do.
It's okay,
Come
Suha.
on, answer something.
Anyway, let's discuss this all as a group one more time.
A beautiful token.
That's very true.
Our lives are all on the line.
Our lives sure are.
Then shall we resume our game of hide and seek?
Hide and seek? I thought this was a murder trial. I always get the best tokens. There's some new ones in there. There's some new ones. The beautiful token is a new one, actually. There's one thing we can be sure that we don't know about the killer. The killer is able to gain access to the real murder scene, which means the killer is is a guy. Since the crime scene was the boys' locker room, you would need a boys' handbook to get in. Since Leon's handbook is apparently broken, the killer would have had to use their own. In other words, it would have had to been a guy. But that's still not enough. I need to find some more clues. We got all the clues. We have all of them. Let's do it. Celeste's account. We love Celeste. Celeste is iconic, okay? I adore her.
Isn't there a single clue that might lead us to who did it?
Well, clues are one thing, but did nobody get a look at the killer?
I mean, we've all seen the killer. It's one of us.
If someone saw the killer, they would have said something by now.
True.
Perhaps someone saw the victim at some point. Even that might be enough for now.
True.
Yeah. All we need right now is any kind of new info.
It's over.
No.
It's all over.
Hold on. Hopefully there'll be one that comes up.
The victim? The killer. And only
No, you're wrong. It wasn't only a killer. It wasn't only a killer. Cause Celeste saw Chihiro before Chihiro died.
Now that you mention it, yes, I did see him.
Chihiro.
Oh, but I suppose only Makoto knows about this. The rest of you had no
Love
idea,
Celeste.
did you?
I want to cosplay her so bad. She's adorable. I want that dress.
Just hurry up and tell us.
It was last night, right before nighttime. I saw Chihiro in the dormitory warehouse.
Who do y'all think did it? If you actually know, put who you thought before you got to this point.
And then, I assume, he headed off to exercise.
Chihiro headed off to exercise.
Track jacket and a duffel bag. But we didn't find anything like that at the murder scene.
True.
It seems likely that the culprit...
And that is when he said something that struck me as rather odd. Chihiro told me he was...
Chihiro was in a hurry.
But why would he...
Chihiro.
Only if someone were waiting for him.
Chihiro.
So,
Trying to censor it.
on his way to meet with someone, and then they were going to work out together?
But Hina and I had invited him...
Chihiro. Chihiro? Cheerio.
Decline.
I am so sorry. I've disgraced Ty's homeland.
Which means that conversely, he must have trusted whoever he was meeting.
Chihiro. Stop saying the wrong pronouns.
Willing to risk his secret for you.
What a marvelous friendship!
I might skip through some of this dialogue, by the way, because there's just a lot.
But knowing what we know,
No, you already have what you need to make the connection.
We sure do!
You know who the killer is.
Seriously?
Yup.
Who is it? Who's the killer?
Think back to the track jacket and duffel bag the killer disposed of. Focus on the details of these items. And
My
if you
heart's
pick
about
up
to
on
break
these
right now,
clues,
y'all.
Are you sure about that? You really think we can figure out who the...
What? You want to...
Even if we had the equipment,
As was noted, the evidence...
Maybe, but we can make certain inferences if we just take the time to talk it out.
Yep, Kyoko's really like, let's just talk about it.
to say, but fine. The bag was... all the bags...
Normal duffel bag.
Remember right, you think there might...
Perhaps.
Does Chihiro's track jacket really hold some clue about the killer? Somehow it's really hard to believe. But let's do it! Let's talk about the track jacket, shall we? And this is how we are going to find the killer right now. And this is where my heart is going to break right now.
We know where Chihiro was heading. He was on his way to go exercise. So next we have to ask, why did he choose the specific tracksuit that he did?
What do you mean, the specific tracksuit?
It was a blue one, right?
I got it. We picked that tracksuit because it matched the one the culprit was wearing.
So, what you're saying is, the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him?
No, it's wrong.
Only Celeste would have known it was blue.
Hold on a second, Mondo. What did you just say?
Not my boy!
Celeste testified a few minutes ago. She said,
Not my boy!
she never said anything about the jacket's color. So why did you...
What are you... You just...
No!
Hey, Celeste.
I knew it was coming, but...
As a matter of fact, it was blue.
Ah!
And before we began the trial, did you tell anyone that?
I'm gonna miss him.
Only one I told about.
My throat will live a little bit longer, but I will miss him.
Mondo, how did you know what color Chihiro's tracksuit was?
Well, because I just... I'm sure he saw the clothes at some point in the
Oh, Ishimaru, because they just became besties.
No, that can't be it. The bag and clothes were surely disposed of by the time we began our investigation.
Then the only reason he could have known what color the tracksuit was is if he saw Cherry with it before he died. That's the only... So, how about it? Did you see the tracksuit or didn't you?
Just by chance. I just happened to see it last night.
Mondo!
He walked past me, and he was carrying the tracksuit in his hands.
No, that can't be it.
Mondo! And just like that, Chihiro was gone.
When Celeste noticed it, Chihiro made a point of making sure the jacket was completely in the bag. We just ran into him briefly.
I don't want to do this to my boy!
What color the tracksuit was.
I don't want to do it.
It would appear you've dug your own grave.
I don't want to do it to him.
Perhaps. But you handed him the shovel, didn't you? That's focused on the tracksuit, and it'll be obvious.
Ah, now I understand. Your true intention. That's why you said you knew who did it.
That's right. However, Mondo was my target all along. I had
Kyoko, there's no fucking way. You may be the ultimate detective, but like... There's no fucking way. I'm sorry.
That's a good question.
Because I know I love him! Wait, he was acting?
There was a certain... Maybe you only called... And after he was... Once I picked up on...
Are you a witch? She's a witch!
No. Not nearly as frightful as someone capable of murdering a friend.
Mondo, was it really you? Did you really kill Chihiro?
I didn't kill anyone.
My boy!
You've been all over me, judging everything I say, putting words in my mouth.
My boy!
What gives you the right to treat me like a goddamn criminal?
Oh
Yeah, he would never do something like that. This is a false accusation.
no! I'm sorry, Ishimaru!
It's true. My reasoning on that is pretty shaky.
That was fast.
Well, this does present us with a problem. It seems we are all out of leads.
We are.
My time has nearly come.
What is up, Hifumi?
That's what my little ghost friend is telling me.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. Hifumi.
Really? What kind of evidence? Actually, no.
Jeez, does your coffee?
What is your evidence?
What do you have there?
It happens to be an e-handbook.
I forgot about this. It's mine!
We know Chihiro's handbook was missing from the scene of the crime, right?
Mm-hmm.
For a fact.
For a fact indeed.
Indeed, indeed.
He's totally sure I'd found it.
Then it must hold some clue about the culprit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's what I was hoping. But it's busted. It won't even turn on.
I imagine.
Gosh, all of these e-handbooks getting busted when they're apparently indestructible.
That's odd. I didn't think the handbooks were quite so fragile.
You're right. They're not.
they're totally waterproof and shock resistant. It would take an awful lot to break one.
How did 2 break then?
And yet, this one does appear to be broken, as is Leon's, sitting useless in the main hall. For all your confidence, that is a remarkably high failure rate.
True.
Do you think there might be some kind of mystery in there somewhere?
Probably.
How precise?
How do the handbooks break? There's only one way. Hitting its weak point. I don't know what its weak point is, but there's a weak point.
Before that the handbook has one weak point, didn't you?
Yeah! You remember that?
Sure do!
Sure, maybe I let that slip, but I never told anyone what the weak point
Oh,
was.
he's embarrassed.
But if the handbook is supposed to never break, and 2 of them broke in quick succession, then...
Good point, Sakura.
Then we can only assume that someone's figured out its weakness. You know what the weakness is, right, Monokuma? So, what is it?
What is it?
I think it's a necessary piece of information if you want this to be a fair trial.
But if I tell you, and someone else decides to copy it, that would be very not good.
True.
Just tell us already. Why would we want to break our own handbooks?
Oh well, I have a weakness for pushy demands. But you're sure you won't follow their example? Then allow me to make a special announcement. The weak point of my cutting-edge e-handbook is... when it's exposed to high temperatures for too long, it will suffer a meltdown and totally break!
The sauna.
I flippin' knew it!
You knew it?
Yeah, because I found the handbook laying on the floor of the sauna.
The
The
sauna.
temperature in the sauna can reach over 2...
And our boys were in the sauna! Ishimaru and Mondo were in the sauna!
Because as your sweat evaporates, it creates a cooling layer of air around your skin. If the hot air of the sauna were somehow pushed directly onto your skin, you'd definitely get fried.
Mm-hmm.
That layer of air would get
Okay,
so
thank you for
wet
telling me how a
that
sauna works.
Make
Interesting.
that is a mere...
Anyway, if you found the
Yeah,
victim,
thank you, Makoto. Get us back on track here.
then the killer must have been purposely trying to raise its temperature in order to break it.
Mm-hmm.
Meaning the culprit somehow knew its weakness.
But how'd they find out? Monokuma said he didn't
Because
tell
they
them, right?
accidentally broke their own.
Indeed. Quite the mystery.
What if they found out by accident?
What do you mean by
During
accident?
their little sauna
What
match.
if the killer took their own handbook into the sauna, not knowing its weakness, and it broke?
Yeah.
Realized it was broken, of course, and it wouldn't be hard to figure out
Mondo!
why. And once they had Chihiro's handbook, they knew they had an easy way to dispose of it.
I won't say it's not possible, but
Ah!
I don't know of anyone who took their handbook into the sauna.
I might know someone who did.
Whoa, seriously?
Mondo and
The
Ishimaru.
one who may have taken their handbook into the sauna was...
It had to be the one who wore all their clothes into the sauna. It was... It was Mondo. I don't want to do this!
Here's my answer.
I'm sorry, Mondo! I'm
Your
sorry!
handbook got broken in the sauna, didn't it?
What? Why? Why do you keep accusing him?
Mondo and Taka had an endurance contest in the sauna not too long ago.
They
remember?
did. But,
And for the contest, Mondo just
yeah,
so
Ishimaru
happened
took
to
all
get
his clothes off.
uniform off. But little did he realize, he'd also left his handbook in one of his uniform pockets.
Despair is upon me.
And when it was all over, Mondo discovered that taking your handbook into the sauna could easily destroy it.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Mondo.
Hold on! You've got it all wrong! He would never kill!
He did.
Don't accept this! Show me the proof! The actual solid proof!
I mean, I don't want to believe it either, but I found something that proves it beyond a shadow of a doubt. What did I find? What did I find? Oh gosh. Okay. Broken handbook, Chihiro's. Okay.
Let's test Makoto's assertion. If what he says is correct, then Mondo, You broke your own handbook.
Okay.
In other words, if Mondo's handbook is actually broken, then that proves that what Makoto says is right.
Makoto?
Goddamn handbook works just fine.
No, it doesn't.
No, it's wrong.
It does not work just fine. It does not. Oh.
Mondo, the handbook you have right now, is it really yours?
No.
What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
The broken handbook that was in the main hall, isn't that one actually yours?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
What I mean is, I think Mondo swapped his handbook out for one that actually works. I think he took Leon's handbook and replaced it with his own. After all, Monokuma said himself that Leon's handbook never should have broken.
That's right! The punishment it suffered wasn't nearly enough to destroy it.
So then, the broken handbook in the main hall is actually Mondo's.
It sure is.
That the handbook...
But doesn't that violate the school regulation?
Well, there is a rule.
Okay, so
Kind of a great
basically, if you steal a handbook, it's different.
Well, Mondo, if I'm wrong about this, you're welcome to say so.
I wish.
To admit I made a mistake, but
Son of a bitch.
I'm sorry, Mondo.
Come on, tell him he's wrong. You are wrong. You have to be wrong.
I'm sorry, Ishimaru.
You just said it's wrong. You made it all up.
okay. Then why don't we look back that way? Everything will become clear.
Okay, we're wrapping up. Closing arguments. Okay. So, Chihiro went to get the uniform. Celeste saw. Let's see. Which locker room did Chihiro go into? Okay, hold on. Was that the right spot? Okay, cool. Let's see. We have the cord. Because that was Byakuya's doing. And then, what is this? I can't tell what that is. What are you? Okay, switching. Oh, wait, this is the sauna. Okay, and then switching the posters is... Oh. That was here? And the pool... Hold on. No. Sorry, the switching posters is actually here. And then... Let me see. Because they were gonna meet up. Let me remove that. Okay, the pool. I mean, it's not a pool, though. It's just this area, right? I don't know, is that it? Oh, I have more stuff. Okay, hold on. I have more stuff I did not realize. Okay, hold on. This changes things. What is this? It's really hard to tell what some of these are. Okay, I'm just gonna go to the Byakuya ones, because I at least kind of know what's going on there. Okay, we're gonna put Byakuya tied up. Byakuya did the bloodlust. Threw it in there. It was on the floor. Moved everything into the girls' locker room. Blood splatter on all of those. Was lifting the weights. I think it's this? No. I don't know where that one goes. Hold on. You know, let's just put that one here for now, because I really don't know where that goes. And then the handbook is there. Oh god, there were still more this way? Okay, that's not part of it. Oh my gosh. There's so many! Okay, hold on. Let's see. So, it's probably that one here. That probably goes away. I'm so sorry, I'm so bad at these. Okay, dumbbell was used. Took off the poster. Brought into that room because that's Chihiro going into this one. And then, let me just double check. What is this one? Is it this? Yeah, okay, I think it has to be that one. Swapping the rooms. Byakuya comes in, tampers with the scene. The sauna. Oh my god, that took too much time. Here we go.
First, let's take a look back to before the incident.
Okay, here we go.
Last night, Celeste saw Chihiro in the
Look at Celeste! Celeste is adorable, okay?
At the time, she was apparently stuffing something into a duffel bag. That something was a blue tracksuit. You can confirm this, right, Celeste?
And she can.
With bag in hand, Chihiro headed out, even though it was officially nighttime.
Mm-hmm.
She made her way to the locker room, specifically the boys' locker room.
Yup.
But how could the victim, who was apparently a girl, access the boys' locker room?
Wait, I got it wrong? Wait. Is it this one? Okay, let's try that.
With bag in hand, she made her way, but how could the victim...
Oh, okay. This needs to go here. Chihiro goes there. Okay. That should be it. Okay, let's see. I'm doing really bad at this one, honestly.
With bag... She made, but how could the victim...
There we go. Okay, cool. There we go.
Simple. Which is why he
Whew.
was able to use his own hand...
I thought I had all that kind of stuff banned. Give me 1 second. I gotta do mod stuff. Ugh. Gotta do mod shit. Okay, let me do this. I gotta do mod shit. Okay. Let me just go ahead and do how do I add block terms from chat? How do I do that? How do I do that? Let me do this real quick. Sorry. Not mod stuff. I know, right? Not mod stuff. Hold on. I think it's under... Where is it? Where is it? Do I need... Can I do it here? Mod settings. Deleted messages? No. I'm just trying to get rid of that. Hold on. Moderation settings? There we go. Block terms and phrases. There we go. Paste. Add. Okay, cool. Cool. We did the mod things. We did the heckin' mod things. Okay. Okay, cool. I can't see chat now though, so I don't like that. Block them out. Totally did. Message it. No. What is happening? Why can I not go back to my chat? Hold on. I just accidentally got rid of chat. I cannot see chat. Hold on. Chat. There we go. Okay, chat is back. There we go. Okay, cool. We blocked him out. We're good. We're good. All right, back to the game. Back to the game.
Once inside, he met with someone there. And the person...
We were working out.
It seems likely that the killer grabbed the nearby dumbbell.
Got it. I did it. Chat has returned. Hi, chat. I missed you.
And attacked him.
It's so sad.
And that's where the bloodstains on the poster and carpeting in the boys' locker room came from.
Oh, Chihiro.
In the heat of the moment, the body was arranged, but the murder itself felt unplanned.
Okay, cool. I did the right one there.
Which is why the killer hurried to try and hide the act. First, pulling up the bloodstained carpet, then removing the bloody poster.
Yup, and moving it all there.
And finally carrying the corpse into the girls' locker room. A girl's handbook was necessary to get into the locker room, of course. But this alone doesn't prove that the killer was necessarily a girl.
There we go.
After all, Sayaka and Junko using one of those, a boy could get into the girls' locker room without much problem.
Which one goes there? Okay, hold on. So which goes there? It's gonna be this. So that's the only thing I can think of.
After all, using one of the...
Okay.
And that's
Okay, so you switch carpet, all that.
They changed the layout of the boys and girls locker room in what you might call a crime scene switch.
It's like, though, even though Mondo did this, it's like, even in death, he was a good friend, you know?
Byakuya discovered the body and decided to intervene.
Yeah, Byakuya just wanted to be the center of attention.
So, he went and grabbed the extension cord from the library, and then he got to work.
You're fucking Byakuya.
He used the cord to string up Chihiro's lifeless body.
Because only Byakuya would know that. Only Byakuya would know this shit.
He left it grisly. He wanted to create the illusion that... And around the same time that Byakuya was putting together this facade, the killer, having already disposed of Chihiro's bag and other belongings, arrived at the sauna. There, they planned to destroy the last piece of evidence, Chihiro's handbook.
That's so sad.
And just as the killer expected, the steamy sauna was enough to ruin the electronic gadget. Somehow, the killer knew that the handbook couldn't stand up to the heat of the sauna.
Because Mondo's own got ruined.
Because the sauna had already wrecked their own handbook. And that's how it all played out. Isn't that right, Mondo Owada?
Mondo, my boy!
This can't be right.
I'm sorry, Shimaru.
Yeah, you need evidence. You need proof. Without any proof, you can't pin any
You
of this
got
on him.
proof. Yum is bad to the bullet time. Oh gosh, not these. Oh no. Let's talk a little bit about fever time and okay. During a bullet time battle, if you press the space key, fever time will activate and the tempo will be forced to its max. At this point, even if you push the buttons at random, you won't miss. Oh. You can push right mouse button, left mouse button, however you want to. But this only lasts until your focus gauge runs out, so make the best possible use of your time. Of course, it wouldn't be fair if only you got to access special time, right? So we've also prepared something called your opponent can use. I'm just not saying that because I cannot pronounce it properly. The opponent activates that time during the bullet time battle. Your tempo marker will disappear, making it quite a bit tougher to hit the buttons in rhythm. If you were to activate fever time at this point, no, never mind. I'm sure nothing would happen. I don't know what I was worried about. Unsurprisingly, if your action difficulty is set to gentle, the opponent won't use that. Well then, good luck and have fun. So basically, it's their version of fever time. Oh gosh, we're gonna do this against... Oh no!
Show me some evidence. You're wrong. I won't listen. I refute you. False. Show me some evidence. I won't listen.
This is so hard to do.
I refuse to vote. Show me some evidence. You're wrong. I won't listen. I refute you. False. Show me some evidence.
I don't know what is happening. I'm just trying to...
I won't listen.
Okay.
Show me some evidence. This should prove it.
I'm sorry, Ishimaru! I'm actually surprised I got through that as well as I did. I did not know what I was doing.
If my thinking so far is right, Mondo must have replaced his broken handbook with Leon's.
I sure
In
did.
which case, we can just check each of our handbooks right now. Once we do that, we'll...
We don't gotta do that. Yeah. Yeah. I did it. I killed him.
Mondo! I knew it was coming, but I'm so sad! All things considered, I got an A on that whole trial and I fucked up so much! Oh.
Bro, what are you saying?
I got no choice, man. After hearing all that, I gotta just give up. Go ahead, Monokuma. Get it over with. Ask for the goddamn verdict.
Roger that.
Wait! Hold on!
No waiting. No holding up. Time for the moment we've all been waiting for. Grab your lever and give it
Not my boy!
as the blackened this time around.
I'm so sad!
Dreadfully wrong one.
I literally knew this was coming! I'm so sad! We were gonna go motorcycle riding together! I'm so sad! Okay, I can't voice act again. God damn it. Literally crying.
Yes, so it was so. The Blacken that killed Chihiro. Mondo Owada! In case you're wondering, the vote was not unanimous. Kiyotaka chose the wrong answer. You're treading very close to the danger zone, Mr. Ishimaru. You need to be more careful.
I refuse to believe it! There's no way he would kill someone!
Sorry.
I just want to cry! Why are you apologizing? What? No. They were besties! Me too, Ishimaru, me too! Why did you do it?
Now then.
Well, it looks like Mondo's taken a vow of silence, so allow me to explain on his behalf. The story of the murder this time is the sad story of two friends. But for anyone who really doesn't want to hear it, you can have the control key to fast forward. I did not know that. I will keep that in mind.
Anyway, there was once a young person named Chihiro Fujisaki.
They had an extreme inferiority complex regarding their own lack of strength. You're so weak even though you're you. They heard things like this that as long as they could remember and they couldn't overcome their weaknesses. On the contrary, they tried to hide and bury themselves further and further into that weakness. To take on this fragile form of a petite young girl, they had chosen that as their way out. but no matter how tightly they wrapped themselves up in that shell, the inferiority complex had already taken deep root inside of them. It was not so easily weeded out. As it turned out, the shell was completely empty. The complex didn't disappear. Instead, it only grew stronger and stronger. Oh, Chihiro. Once the killing game had begun here at the school, they had no choice but to accept this fact. After all, this world is the survival of the fittest. If you're not strong, you don't survive. And then the lovely and hateful Monokuma announced the revealing of the embarrassing secrets. Which, of course, included Chihiro's embarrassing secret, which I was more than willing to divulge. Even though they dress like a girl, Chihiro is actually them. And that was something Chihiro couldn't let anyone find out, no matter the cost. It was revealed it would be the end. The hardened shell would crack, the armor would fall away. Without a doubt, those around them would torture them more than ever before. Everyone figured being thrust into such a dilemma must have sent them spiraling into despair. And yet...
I'm sorry. But...
Oh, Chihiro. Annoyingly, they used the threat of discovery to motivate themselves to become stronger.
That's right.
Now's my chance. I'm going to get stronger and accept who I am. Strong enough so when someone says, even though blank, I'll be okay. I'll get better. With that thought at the front of their mind, they resolved to take immediate action. And so, that day they made a commitment to begin exercising. They were prepared to retrain their mind and body. And sadly, that would be the first and only chance they would get at it. When they decided to start exercising, they thought it would be good to ask for someone's help. But they wanted to tell this person their secret first, and then ask them to help them from there. And that person they went to...
Yeah, that's right.
It was me. These two voices wreck my throat. Back to back, too. Yup, it sure was. The biker gang fella that had been painfully clear about how important his manly promises were. So Chihiro probably figured that even if they confided in Mondo, Mondo's honor would help make him I'm getting confused who we're talking about now. Plus, Mr. Macho Mondo is the very symbol of a strong man that Chihiro had always aspired to. I'm going to control past that. That was their aspiration, and even though they only thought Mondo's support would come close to that. So that was why Mondo did what he did, to keep the promise he'd made to Chihiro. Huh? What did he do? You mean that's why Mondo carried Chihiro from the boys' locker room to the girls' locker room? Yes, that's exactly what I mean. Wasn't that to cover up what he'd done?
Certainly.
That could have been part of it, but I don't think it was the main reason. The real purpose was to keep the promise between people, friends, he'd made to Chihiro. But how does moving the dead body keep Chihiro's secret? Because if everyone knew he'd been killed in the boys' locker room, then everyone would have been arguing about Chihiro got into the boys' locker room, right? Once that started up, at least a few of us would have immediately begun to suspect Chihiro's identity. So Mondo tried to protect Chihiro's secret by putting Chihiro in the girls' locker room and stealing Chihiro's handbook, see? Then Mondo did all that to keep the promise he'd made to Chihiro, who Mondo also killed. Why would he do that? The more I hear you talk, the more I don't understand. I mean, you guys trusted each other, right? So why? Why did you? Because no matter what, I didn't want anyone to know. So that's what triggered it after all. The possibility of having your embarrassing memories and secrets exposed.
What is this?
That's impossible! Nothing could have been that bad! Something Mondo didn't want anyone to know, even if it meant killing someone? It's impossible! How many times must I repeat myself? To judge others by your own standard is the height of folly. Even if you can't comprehend it, he obviously can. That's all there is to it. Well, while we're on the subject, why don't I tell you the embarrassing memory, that secret he didn't want anyone to know? You know what Mondo did? He killed his own brother! Oh,
Mondo! It's not Mondo's fault!
Mondo, the ultimate biker gang leader, makes all the hoodlums and riffraff across the country tremble. But the only reason he had the choice to join a gang in the first place was because of a certain someone.
And he's talked to us about his brother before.
Mondo's older brother was named Daya Owanda.
Wanda.
Mondo had nothing but respect for him. It was because of Daya that Mondo ever got on a motorcycle. Mondo's brother was the only family growing up. He was the only one Mondo could trust or respect. He wanted to measure up to his big brother, so he imitated him in everything he did. Mondo was the epitome of the starry-eyed kid brother. Meanwhile, the charismatic older brother had put together a local motorcycle gang, and before anyone knew it, had grown into the biggest biker gang in the country. Daya, the older brother, number one in the gang, and his number two, his younger brother Mondo. In the beginning, everything was peaches and gravy. But then Mondo started to think about how he would have to take over the gang from his brother someday, and his brother's greatness, his reputation began to gnaw on Mondo's very soul.
Ugh, I have no more water.
The kid's gonna take over for Daya, huh? Daya created this game with his bare hands. Mondo's just along for the ride. Can someone like that really be our leader? All that'll do is make the gang look bad. Almost every day, Mondo heard the gossip and whispers of the other members of the gang, which is why I gotta get stronger. Stronger than Daya. Once. Just one time. No matter what, I gotta win.
Don't fuck with me.
I don't care what it takes. I gotta come out on top. And on the night of his amazing brother's retirement ceremony, Mondo challenged him to a street race.
Oh, the crazy diamonds. Diamondo.
But during the race, tragedy struck. The kid brother pushed ahead with reckless abandon, eager for victory, and dashed into oncoming traffic. But suddenly... No!
I'm gonna cry!
Laying in his kid brother's arms, the older brother delivered his final words.
My bad, kid. I fucked up. Sorry.
Of course he knew it wasn't his brother's fault, but Daya never blamed him for what happened.
Hey, kid. The rest is up to you. No matter what, you gotta keep the gang together. 'Cause it's the team you and me put together. It's a promise between men.
He decided to hide the truth of what happened from everyone else in the gang, in order to keep the gang together and keep the promise to his brother. He could never admit to anyone that it was his own weakness that had caused the accident. As a result, the team was made even stronger under the banner of the kid who's bested his big brother. Daya was gonna lose to his kid brother, so he got stupid and got killed himself. That became the explanation for what happened. Mondo's lie became the truth.
Oh my god, it's like eating at my throat now.
He wanted to lead the team so bad, he was willing to tell all kinds of lies about his brother. I'm strong. Strong. And yet... As soon as our killing game began, he realized, no matter how tough he pretended to be, it was just another weakling that could die in an instant. And then the lovely, the hateful Monokuma announced the revealing of the embarrassing secrets. At that point, it was clear I would have no problem shedding light on his secret. Mondo killed his older brother.
No matter what, I could have let the other gang members find out. If that happened, everything would have been ruined. Everything me and my brother had worked... I can't do the voice right now. My throat literally will not let me. This is the best we got. I'm so sorry, Mondo. Everything me and my brother had worked to create would have been destroyed. His death, all the guilt I've been carrying around, it would have been for nothing. So that's why... Mondo... After I saw what Monokuma had on me, my head filled up with the kind of fuzzy uneasiness and I just started swirling around. I never felt anything like it before. I didn't know what to do about it. I wasn't sure what to think or say, but after a while, that fuzzy uneasiness turned into a rock-hard lump of anxiety way down in my stomach. And it was right around then that Chichiro asked me to start working out with them.
Right there, they told me a secret. Seriously? Jesus.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry I lied to you.
But why? Why now? Why are you telling me all this all of a sudden?
Huh?
Cause, I mean, you've kept that secret all this time, right? If anyone found out, you would.
You're right, but
I want to change.
I wrap myself in lies. I'm weak. I want to destroy that version of me forever.
Her words were like a knife in my gut. I felt like they were exposing that lie I'd been living myself.
I have to change. I don't want to be weak anymore. You're so strong it can't hurt you, right? Whatever secret Monokuma might tell us?
You piece of...
So what? You're saying I should just say it?
Why?
You're saying if I really am, I should just be able to tell everyone my secret?
Huh?
I was jealous. I was jealous of Chihiro's strength. They had the strength to face their own weakness to try and overcome it. It was the kind of strength I've never had. So I was jealous of them. And that jealousy broke me.
Why?
Are you making fun of me? I'm strong. Are you fucking with me right now?
No.
I'm not making fun of you. You really are strong, Mondo.
I felt like I could hear something starting to creak. Something inside my head. What did he want me to do? What was I supposed to do? Was I just supposed to sit back, let my secret get revealed and ruin everything?
What's wrong?
Damn you!
Why did you have to tell me all that? Are you trying to rub my failure in my face?
I just wanted to...
No, I just really admire you. I admire your strength.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right, I am strong. Strong, I'm strong. Stronger than you.
You son of a bitch!
And stronger than Daya. I don't remember anything after that.
My throat is giving out.
When I woke up again, they were laying at my feet, covered in blood. I had the dumbbell in my hand. I was just staring at them down on the ground. Hey! I killed them.
I killed Chihiro. Even after all this time, I'm still just as weak as I've always been. And thanks to that, I did something I can never take back.
Mondo! He was normally so aggressive, so angry. He hid that weak side away from everyone. That was a secret. A weakness like that lived in a heart like his, and it turned him cold-blooded. God damn it! Shut the fuck up, Monokuma!
Look at him, you see? You're all just like him. For a secret from the past, for a memory. For that, he killed another living human being in cold blood. He couldn't cut free of his regrets from the outside world. He doesn't know what true strength is. Do you see hope anywhere in there? Because I sure don't.
You bastard! Just shut up, you son of a bitch! Go ahead and say that again, I dare you!
Okay, I'll say it as many times as I want, is what I want to say, but unfortunately I can't do that right now because the time for punishing is fast approaching.
But punishing? You mean execution?
Well now.
That's what I promised you, right? The blackened that disturbs the peace will be punished.
Hold on!
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment.
For Mondo Owada, the ultimate biker gang leader.
No! Wait!
Let's give it everything we've got.
It's punishment time! No! I said wait!
Sorry, man. I couldn't keep the promise we made. From one man to another.
I'm not okay! Mondo! My throat really hurts. It was just non-stop between Monokuma and Mondo. There's like a drop of water in there. The cage of death. favorite character in this game. It's not fair. It's not fair. I'm like trying so hard not to cry. It's so dumb. Mondo. The fucking Mondo butter. I fucking hate it. I'm mad. I'm mad. I'm sad. I'm not okay. Shut the fuck up, Monokuma. Okay.
Laugh at death and your soul will forever be at peace.
It can't be! My brother! Another murder and another execution. I want to feel again. I want to feel again. I want to not feel sad! Everyone's lives are taken so lightly here. I feel like I might be going mad. Maybe I'll just let it happen. Me too, Ishimaru! Me too! As Taka's sound screams invaded our skulls, we were each forced to realize once again, but he, of course, he had to. Shut the fuck up, Byakuya! Shut the fuck up! Byakuya. You're completely insane, you know that? A game? One of our friends is dead, do you realize that? Of course I do, because this game is life or death. I don't have anything to say to you. I don't have a response except that. I just don't understand why. Why did you go out of your way to disguise Mondo's crime?
What?
Why? Isn't it obvious because it made things more interesting? Shut the fuck up, Byakuya! His voice was calm, emotionless, like the voice of death. It chilled me to the bone. Last night when the murder took place, I was in the library as usual. So you ignored the nighttime rule too. That rule never mattered to me. I don't recall agreeing to it.
There is nothing to be done.
Well, I don't particularly care. Please continue. The night grew late and I decided to return to my room, which is when I stumbled upon them. I spotted Mondo coming out of the girls' locker room. After he'd gone, I looked inside and saw the corpse. What? You mean you actually witnessed the murder? He was such a fool. He didn't have the slightest idea that I'd seen him. So you're saying you knew who the culprit was from the very beginning?
That's right.
Indeed, but if that had been the end of it, how boring would that have been? I mean, what a waste of time to have the answer revealed right at the beginning. No, not boring! Less emotion filled, less making me cry and have a mental breakdown. Which is why I decided to lend a little helping hand. I thought it would liven things up. You did all that to liven things up? So after hearing about Genocide Jack from Toko, you decided to use that to create the fake murder scene. But damn, man, if we hadn't figured out who'd really done it, you would have been dead too, right? Well, obviously I would have revealed the truth before it reached that point. Of course. Byakuya turned and looked me in the eye. I could feel sharp piercing into me. Thanks to a certain remarkable someone, it never did, and I was able to perform an interesting experiment. Once I do decide to become the Blackened, I now know who I'll have to watch out for. What? So that was your reason. Are you satisfied? Yes, we're done listening to your story. Moving on. There's something I'd like to ask Monokuma.
What's this?
Oh, I'm up next.
You like to perform these elaborate executions each time, correct? My question is why?
Do you like them? But you know the punishment that this despair is not just for you. All the punishment, all this despair is my gift to mankind itself.
You're over-exaggerating.
I am not over-exaggerating. These punishments are meant to transform all hope to despair. What do you mean?
Oh no, that's gonna be the new voice that destroys my throat.
Mean? Mean? Good grief, I don't understand why you have to pick apart every little stupid thing.
Whatever, it does not matter. In the end, I'm going to stand alone as the victor, and then everything will be revealed to me.
Ah, the noble son of a noble family. Truly, you understand me. I think this is the start of a terrifying friendship.
Shut up, I would never stoop to the level of a childish criminal like you. Let me just say this. After I've achieved complete victory, you're up next. I'm going to find you and kill you, understand? In the name of the Togami family, for which victory is a foregone conclusion.
You're getting all riled up.
Oh, so cool. It's like you're the main character of a video game or something. No trash mob for you.
I swear, whatever it takes, I will kill you.
Temper. Sounds like someone needs a nap. Oh.
Monokuma's laughter peeled across the courtroom, and the curtain closed on the case of Chihiro and Mondo. But I knew that wasn't the end. The killing game would still continue because the mastermind wouldn't let it end. For those of us who were still alive, our worst fear and despair kept on multiplying. It was the kind of despair that felt like a blind puppy in hell had more of a future than us. God damn, Makoto, that's really dark. All of our courage, our effort, our friendship, it felt like it amounted to nothing at all. It was the worst kind of despair. Ooh, yeah, story.
Well, anyway, like I was saying, this is a pretty good spot. Yeah, a really good spot. Anyway, isn't it amazing how that girl went and killed someone before things even had a chance to get boring? Once things really get moving, it'll be like a roller coaster. There won't be any stopping it. Fear and despair charged forward at a speed nothing can hope to match. But I must admit, I'm disappointed. I went to all the pain and effort of making you part of the group, and you couldn't play your part. You do remember you were supposed to make the first move, right? Well, no biggie. Nothing we can do about it now, so just do your best to make things more exciting from now on, okay? After all, that's what everyone wants to see.
There's one thing I'd like to ask you.
If you don't want to know my measurements, fire away.
Who is it? The 16th high school student, I mean.
Ooh, my. You really took me by surprise there. I know I said you could ask anything, but super denied, ultra denied, demonic denied. Because you see, that's my ace in the hole. And nobody'd be dumb enough to reveal that, right? No matter how close they were to their friends.
Chapter 2, Life of Despair. The end. Not Mondo! Oh, to be continued, my friends, my fiends, everyone in between or otherwise. We got the crazy diamond jacket. I'll wear it for you, Mondo, when we go bike riding. I'll wear it. Oh, I got a achievement called 2 of a Kind for finishing chapter 2. Oh, no. Okay. And with that, that is where we're gonna end this extra long stream. So I did not mean to go an hour over time, but wanted to make sure we did that justice and that I don't have to live through more trauma than I need to. It seems like we can get about through half a chapter per stream. So I think that's gonna be continuing to be my pace. So we're gonna be starting chapter 3 next time. I hope we get to the part where there's at least a murder, but we'll see. That's kind of my pacing I like, is we do the murder, and then we see who it was. So, yeah, again, I do know a lot of the stuff in this game. I'm very involved in the Danganronpa franchise. I really like the world of it and everything, so I do know sequence of events. But there are some, like, little things here and there where I'm like, oh, I don't really remember that all that well and stuff. So it's kind of interesting to see it kind of play out into action and stuff. But regardless, I am going to go ahead And we're gonna go ahead and end stream here. I want to say a big thank you to everybody who, oh gosh, I'm sorry, that's the wrong screen. I want to say a big thank you to everybody who came by today, stopped by, said hi, chatted, all that good stuff. I kind of have the credits working. I'm working on getting the font fixed because the title and the subtitle are fine, but that followers, it's very small. I cannot read any of your names, so I'm trying to get that fixed. I'm talking to Stream Elements for assistance, so hopefully they can get back to me sooner rather than later. But thank you all again so much for watching and for being here. Thank you for all your support as always. Thank you for letting me take a couple days off this week. Unless something comes up, we should be back to normal next week. I do imagine I'm going to have a schedule change soon, actually. Not days, just times a little bit. So just keep in mind that that might be something coming soon, but of course I will always announce that. But don't worry, our week is not over for content. We are going to be having our Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood watch party tomorrow. We will be continuing from episode 9, I believe. You can get caught up by the summaries that I've actually written for you in our Discord. I'm going to go ahead and drop the link, Discord. But feel free to come on over to our Discord server, hang out with us, and make sure that you do mark yourself with our roles channel as having the watch party role. That way you do get the notifications when we go live for those and when those are happening as well. You can also find them in our events section on Discord as well. But otherwise, I will see you back here on Monday, Tuesday, and then Thursday. Be good people. Take care of yourselves. I love you. I'm gonna go cry about Mondo and probably play some Overwatch with friends now, because I need a pick-me-up after the trauma. I'm also gonna go get some more water before I do that, because my throat is just gone. But thank you all again so much for watching and for being here, and I hope you have a fantastic rest of your evening. You deserve nothing but the best. And don't let anybody tell you otherwise, okay? Alright. Love you all. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, lovelies. You're amazing. I love you.